it's me, Mr. Corn. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness. Hello, 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 hello. How are we all? Hello, Amy. Hello, Shannon. Hello, Sloth. ¿Cómo está? ¿Está bien? Et toi? Et tu? I always say toi because I'm used to French. Tired, you've been up since 4. You're crazy. I don't know how you're awake still. Ugh, I'll never get over how it looks when I have a drink with the corn on. Like, it's crazy. At least I brushed my teeth, eh? Right, we're going to jump straight in today because we're doing 2 streams. We've got a lot going on with the community right now. If you're in the Facebook chat, if you're in the Twitch chat, there's a little message. If you do !PNS, it will tell you. It's in Twitch chat, there it is. In the Facebook chat, it is the pinned comment. If you download that game, get yourself to headquarters level 5, get yourself a 5-star champion. In this puzzle game, me and Tom were playing it till stupid o'clock last night. We've been sponsored by a fantastic company. The game's called Puzzles and Survival. All you need to do is get headquarter level 5, attack a zombie lair in an alliance. If you want to join an alliance, you can join ours and get a 5-star hero, and you will be supporting the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very much appreciate it. As you can see down here, if I look, where am I? If I look down here, you'll see that we've already got 4 people who have hit level 4 headquarters, 2 have had a rally and attack on a lair, and 2 have already got their 5-star heroes. So thank you very much. Some of those are me and Tom, so thank me and Tom as well. Thank you, me and Tom, because it's such a good game. Was not expecting to love it as much as we are. Tom is literally in bed right now, still playing the game. He's only just got up. I made him a cup of tea. He's still not left his bed. He's still playing the game. It's a lot of fun. So today, farming simulator till about 5. Then we're going to jump off, I'm going to grab some food, and then I'm going to jump back on again tonight because me and Hotbish are going to play a little bit of Palia. I still don't know how to say that word, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's go. Thanks, Tom and Kevin. Right, we've got a lot to do today, so let's quickly look at yesterday's playthrough log to see where we got and what we need to do today because I have forgotten. Obviously. Where are we at? So yesterday we did quite a lot. We got the bigger plow, the sprayer trailer, the stone picker and the cultivator, and a harvester. We upgraded the tractor to have double tires and have the second best engine. We did a lot of logging for the sawmill. We added 2 more beehives and almost doubled the honey production daily. And we also got a new oil mill and doubled our chicken coops. Today's goals: save up the cash for the harvest, buy the 30k harvester attachment, look into more production, and see if we can get a harvest done today. That would be fantastic. Hello, Kirili, how are you? Hola, hola, hola. Okay, right, let's have a look around. So where were we? We're January the 1st, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I think we've already done production, so no, the water's still going. Okay, where were we at? Let's have a look. Production. We need more wood. We need more wood for the sawmill. That's what we need to do. So, let us get on with it, shall we? Let us get on with it. Oh, we also bought this incredible little shed thing. Before I do that, before Sloth falls asleep, I've just realized. Sloth, so look, I have them, right? I have these little water silo things, yeah? And what they do is the more you have of them, I have one on each of the greenhouses, and they give you like 5,000 more liters per greenhouse as you put them down, but it links them all. So I put 1 down because they're so close. I put 1 down, they all get 5,000 more liters. So I put 1 down for each one, and now they all go up to 25,000 liters. But the thing is, this one I can fill 25 when they're all empty. I can fill this 25,000 liters, but it fills the rest of them until I get to about there. Then I have to put like 5,000 liters in there, and then I have to put about 10,000 liters in there. So I don't know. It's a bit weird. I don't really understand them fully. You're good considering the game issue. I cannot believe you lost your whole Skyrim playthrough, HappyDuck. That's just tragic. Although, like you said, the best, you have to look on the bright side. And the bright side is, we all love Skyrim so much that the game basically told you, oh, just start again. You love it enough to start again, so why not? You know? Nothing wrong with starting again. Nothing wrong with doing a little bit extra. Oh, shit. Okay. Right, let's get some logs. Down, 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 down. Right, let's grab this shit. We need some logs for the sawmill. We need to save up 30,000 for the harvester attachment. Which is it's gonna cost us quite a bit, that is. But once we've got it, we've got everything, so we're good then. But I had all the homes! Yeah, but now you get to get them again and experience it again, you know? You get to have that good experience of getting your first Skyrim home once again. It'll just make you graft harder, but it'll also put you in a position where like you'll know what you're supposed to do in certain points, rather than like spending ages trying to figure shit out. You'll know the way through, so it should be quicker for you. Do. Wow, this is a vibey set of music we've got on today. Also, quick shout out to Chris Duck as well. I don't think she's here yet, but Chris Duck, big shout out, because she's been playing that puzzles and survival game like crazy with me. She's almost, the fact that I thought I'd spent loads of time on it last night and then I came on it this morning, Chris joined the alliance and I was like, how the hell have you done more puzzles than me? She's got a bigger army than I have in the game. I was like, how the hell have you managed to do that so quickly? I actually don't understand. But she's killing it. And then she came on loads of zombie raids with me this morning. It was great. But then, I know, but I was so annoyed. I already have two. You've already got two of your homes back? Jesus, you really said, how dare you? I'm about to show you why you shouldn't have done that to me. I can't tell which part of this is the tree and which part's the bush. This is gonna take a while, I think, because I'm getting all these small ones, which is not the best. She's gonna get some groceries. Nice. Nice. Oh, this is a tiny tree. What was the point of cutting this down? 57 kilos? That was a waste of time. Right, I need a big chunky tree. That's what I need. I need a big one. Where are all my big ones at? I think I've cut down most of the big ones, to be honest. Here we go. Let's cut you down. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right, let's grab this. And I think I'm getting. Oh, you're getting your tonsillitis back? Oh, that sucks. Fucking hate tonsillitis. So annoying. Nothing worse than a poorly throat. My throat's still messed up from when I had that cold. I just cannot seem to shake it for the life of me. I don't know what it was, but it just will not figure itself out. Come on, come on. No, stop spinning around. My god, how big is this? Oh, it's really big, that's fine. Do. I'm so excited to see my new house on Palia tonight. You don't understand. I haven't seen it yet. Hotbish has seen hers. She's been decking it out. She texted me last night and was like, I've got XYZ that I've completed already on it. And I was like, no, I'm so far behind. She was making clothes or something, I think. She's making, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called now. She's making something. Gonna try and get it on my tablet. I haven't turned my tablet on pages. I got those images. Oh, no worries, babe. No worries. I love that of all the games I chose to do this sponsorship with, I've fallen in love with it, number one. But number two, like, I'm glad I like it. But number two, Hotbish has already downloaded it in the past. Like, how? I've never even heard of Puzzles and Survival until I played it. And you already have, like, downloaded it in the past. That's crazy to me. Hotbish has played every game on planet Earth. Alright, I'm gonna take a nap and try and get at least 6 hours. Nice! Enjoy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right. This should probably be enough. I'm gonna hope. I'm gonna hope and pray that this is enough to fill the sawmill for a little bit, at the very least. Every game on planet Earth except Fortnite. Don't lie, when you played Fortnite with me and Shiba, you were actually really good at it. Unintentionally very good at Fortnite. You don't even know why, but you are. Oh no, it wasn't Fortnite, I'm lying. Not Fortnite, it was Rogue Company, wasn't it? Rogue Company. Knowing me, I'll probably sleep through the alarm. Knowing you, you will probably sleep till tomorrow, yeah. Yeah. I'll see you in Discord Saturday. Yeah, no, you haven't played Fortnite. It was, Rogue Company, wasn't it? I can't even remember what character you played in Rogue Company, but it was so... Me and Shiba were pissing ourselves when you were like, I don't know what I'm doing, and then all of a sudden we're just getting loads of kills. We were like, what the fuck? How have you managed to do that? Fortnite's not what it once was. When it first came out, it was exciting. Nowadays, it's more like sweaty kids that get pissed off very easily and ruin the gameplay, quite frankly. Some beefy guy? Oh, you were... I think it began with a D. What the fuck was his name? Dallas. I think it was Dallas. Was it Dallas? Something like that. Yeah, you fucking killed it. Been there, done that. Honestly, been there, done that. Got the t-shirt. Fortnite's not a game I will be playing anymore. I play it on a Saturday sometimes with Miss Shiba. That's only because Shiba and Tim are really good, so I don't have to worry about being good and being like all stressed about it. I can just have a good time and they win for me. Big D, yes, it was Big D. Good old Big D. I was just about to say I wonder where Iwamatsu is, and then I realised I've come on very early today for a Friday. I very rarely stream in the daytime on a Friday. I'm just going to try and stream as much as I can from now on, because I genuinely just love gaming, and I've got so many games that I want to play that doing playthroughs like this means that like I've got to put a decent amount of time into it. And so if I'm putting a decent amount of time into this, I still want to play Palia. There's still loads of games that me and Hotbish have on our, what's it called? From our bundle from the Jingle Jam, our collection from the Jingle Jam. We've still got loads and loads and loads. Oh, anybody else do that? I just forgot I had makeup on and I have completely smudged my entire eyebrow across my face, and I just looked in the mirror and I look like I've been bitch slapped by a white chocolate bar. By the Milky Bar kid. Shit, I didn't check how much wood that was. Oh fuck. 20,745. Okay, we're done with that. But yeah, I want to play so many games, so I'm like, I've got to start streaming more. Streaming for longer, with like little mini breaks in between, switching up the games. Because it keeps me interested and on my toes as well. Like I get more interested when I'm like, ooh, I wonder what game I'm playing today, instead of just I'm playing the same every day. But I do love Farming Sim. This game's just fucking iconic. Right, let's sleep till 2nd of Jan. Like I told you, we're fucking speed running today. 2nd of Jan, let's get all the stuff from the greenhouses. Let's go sell it all. Let's go get the harvester that we wanted. The harvester topper. Topper? What's it called? What is it called? Harvester header. Sorry, it's called a header. We want to get this one today. The top liner 4090 header. What's on sale? That does sugarcane. That is a telehandler and a manure spreader. We don't want any of that right now. Okay. Let's go. Stop laughing at me. It does, because I've got bleached eyebrows, so I put like white concealer on them, so it looks like I've been bitch slapped by the Milky Bar kid. I don't know what I ever did to him. I love Milky Bar. What's everyone's favorite chocolate? Are we a white chocolate, dark chocolate, or milk chocolate? I don't really eat a lot of chocolate anymore, so I don't know why I asked that question, but if I had to choose, it would be white chocolate. It has to be. I also absolutely love a good Kinder Bueno, even though they've got hazelnuts in and they make my throat swell quite a bit, but I don't really care. I'll still eat them regardless. That's what EpiPens were created for. It definitely wasn't, but it'll be alright. If I'm gonna go out, I want to go out eating what I love, you know? I feel like that's the best way to go. Eating what you love. Denny much chocolate, but it's usually Dairy Milk Caramel. That is a classic, if I have ever heard one. If I've ever heard a classic chocolate bar, Dairy Milk Caramel is the one. Very good choice, Hotbish. Oh, shit. Very good choice indeed. I never use... Is anybody else like me? Like, the more rich the chocolate, the more I'm like, meh. Not really interested. Like, people that love Lindor or, like, Lindt chocolates, I'm like, I don't... I saw a TikTok where some lady was like, the guy on the Lindt adverts for Christmas goes too hard. Like, he's doing too much. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. He's doing too much. I can't do super rich chocolates. It makes me feel sick. I love a Kinder Bueno. I'm one of the... Oh, shit. I'm one of the ones that loves the Bounty as well. And I know so many people hate coconut-flavored stuff. But oh, there's just something about Bounty that gets me in my core. I love coconut. I love me some coconut chocolate. I actually do like real coconut as well. I had real coconut for the first time when I went to Mexico, funnily enough. The guys around the workers around the pool were chopping them out the trees and stuff, and they were giving them to us with a straw. Didn't like the coconut milk as much, not gonna lie. Wasn't great. Didn't not like it, but it wasn't great. It's very hydrating. But I much prefer the actual coconut inside the shell. It was lovely. I'm more of a savory gal nowadays. I love my pretzels. I love pretzels. I love a good bag of crisps. Or chips, if you're American. What else do I love? To be fair, what do I normally get snack-wise when I go? I just love hummus. I'm kind of obsessed with hummus. Always have been, always will be. Okay. This music's making me like, go, go, go. We not got time to be fucking around today. What are we gonna do on Palia tonight? I don't know how. I still keep saying it two different ways. I used to say Bowie and Bowie. David Bowie, David Bowie. Because I just never knew how to say it as well. I'm doing the same now with Palia. See? Palia, Palia. What are we gonna do today on Palia? I want to get the house sorted. I want to decorate the house. I want to start making some real money with the loom, so we can make some, what is it? Fabric, cotton, leather, something like that. We make that shit with it, and then we can do some, I don't know, tailoring. I think maybe do a bit of tailoring. I definitely want to increase my garden patch as well, like how my garden plots. I want to get some more of those. I need to get, what was the other thing we were doing last time? I need to get some more recipes for the smelter. I think I only have copper bars at the minute. I need to get iron bars. There's quite a few things I need to do. And then on today's stream for farming, we've already said what goals we have, but to recap, get a lot of cash basically. Hopefully do the very first harvest of canola, turn it into some canola oil. That would be good. Sell the canola oil. We want to get the second piece of the combine harvester, which is the header. It's not going to cost us a lot. I feel like we save the money for it and then we skip a couple of days and see if we can get it on sale so we can save some more cash. Your top 3 go-to snacks are chicken and thyme crisps, Haribo strawberries, alright, and Sour Patch Kids. I can't eat anything like Sour Patch Kids anymore. It hurts my teeth and my tongues and my gums too much. Too sugary. Haribo strawberries I also can't eat because I'm vegetarian, but I remember them being very lovely. What I miss the most is licorice. I used to be such a licorice fiend. So many people hate licorice. Don't know why. I think it's fucking gorgeous. Gorgeous. I miss the days where you could go to the corner shop and buy whatever kind of sweets you wanted, and they were a penny each. and you could get a bag of 100 penny sweets for £1. That's all your parents used to ever have to give you, was £1, and you'd have the best bag of sweets ever. Nowadays, it just doesn't even exist anymore. I think the only places that do like pound sweets are like countryside towns where lots of tourists go in the UK. Like the Peak District, Bakewell. Where else have I been that's like that? To be fair, where my mum and dad lives quite like it. Belper, but that's just more because it's a rundown town. Like, it's really old. Alright, is that everything? It is. What's the water saying? 5,000 litres. See, look, 5,000 in that one. Oh no, they've all got 5,000 now, okay. Okie dokie. Let's get moving, shall we? This is a very much a half load today, but we'll be good. You eat licorice if it's there, but I wouldn't buy it. Really? That's so, like, that's mind-boggling for me. Licorice was always like my top 5. Always, always, always top 5. I love it. Love it so much. We also wanted to get a little bit more production done today, so if we can afford it, we might get a 3rd chicken coop, possibly. And if not, we can always get some more. I'm running out of space for chicken coops on this side, to be honest, but I can always get some more beehives. That could always work. Are we set on time for power? Because I've got our alarm set for 8 GMT. 6 GMT is when we'll be starting. As long as Hotbish's dickhead landlord's shower fixer doesn't arrive stupidly late and piss us all off. Basically. But yeah, Pally are about 6 PM. But no stress, you don't have to be there straight away, obviously. Get yourself some sleep. I wonder if Jess is working tonight. I also wonder if we can bully Chris into playing tonight. Get a whole Palia squad going. And then tomorrow, I'm going to blitz puzzles and survival so fucking much. You're not ready for how... That kind of game, the puzzles and survival game, if you've not actually looked at it yet, when we do the sponsored stream tomorrow, you'll see. It's one of those games where there's not only always something to do, but it's literally non-fucking stop. Like, it's go, go, go. It's so addictive. It's kind of like Clash of Clans meets Candy Crush, if that makes any sense. That's kind of how I've described it to people. Clash of Clans crossed with a bit of Candy Crush. There we go. Yeah, Chris yelled at me earlier for sweet. It's already pissed me. It's already pissed you off that he's coming at all. I mean, come on, yeah. I hate when your landlord's just like, just so you know, someone's coming today. It's like, no, the fucking not. Where's my 24 hours notice? What's the reason? Like, why was I not notified? Just common decency to let your fucking tenants know when someone's going to be rocking up at their house that, like, you have to let in. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't have been prepared for that today. I just lock the door and tell them I'm out, and then they'll be like, oh, we'll let ourselves in. And be like, well, you don't have permission from me to do that, so no. No, thank you. Come another day and plan it with me first. I also believe she doesn't have work. Jess doesn't have work. Oh, this could be a lot of us tonight on Palia. This could be a good evening. This could be a lot of fun. Where's Pyro when you've got the rock music channel on? Apparently this is rock music. Country rock, I guess. Shuis says this is her favorite one. Right, we need at least 30,000. I don't know if we're going to get that from this, to be honest. It's even less than a half load, so... You think Friday to Sunday? Okay, actually, this is not that bad. What did we get for this? Ooh, alright. About 47k. That's actually really good. Friday to Sunday, the days she has off. This is really good. Hotwish is only getting weekdays at the moment. Me and Chris aren't working at the moment. Or Sloth. And then Jess she gets Friday to Sunday off. That means we're all off on the weekends. That's like fucking beautiful. And Pyro doesn't work weekends anymore. We're gonna have a lot of fun tomorrow. I know we are. And tonight. You work in the morning next Saturday? No worries. No worries. We don't start game night on a Saturday in Discord till like 9 PM anyway, because we end up doing Duck Cinema. We always end up doing an extra episode in Duck Cinema, in the Duck screenings, because we just get too involved with whatever we're watching. Okay. Look, the store's the same. I need to fill the water up. You got some strange shifts next week? Oh, really? If I'm wrong, correct me, obs. Yeah, we'll do, but it's fine. You got Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday morning. Oh, like 2 days off, 1 day on. 2 days, 1 day off, 1 day on. Then the next day on, and then Sunday. Oh, at least you got Sunday off. There's nothing worse than Sundays in hospitality. It's where all the old biddies come out and they want 5-star service at a slug and lettuce price. And it's like, no babs. That's not how it works. I can never get through this fucking bit. Back to sleep. I mean, looking. No worries. Appreciate it. Right, let's fill this up as much as we can. Tomorrow's February. What was the date that we need to? It's August, isn't it? I think it's August. Where are we? Here. So January is where we are right now. Next month you can start to plant cotton if you wanted. March and April are really the times where you want to be like planting stuff, but unfortunately for us, we can only harvest canola in August because that's when we planted it. So I'm thinking September, we can either we can probably do a field of canola as well as a field of like wheat or barley for chicken food. That's probably the best bet. I'm cuddling your upper plushie tonight. Tell me different. Nobody cuddles my upper plushie. He stays right up there, pride of place, living his best life. In his upper bag, with his upper lanyard and upper everything else. It's the amount of fucking coffees they have to do. Oh my god, don't even. The trauma response that you've just caused in me, talking about coffees on a Sunday at work. Oh god. Especially the day I was the only bar staff waiting and they all want fucking coffees. Do you know the worst thing? Because obviously where I live, Hotbish, obviously we have the Christmas markets, right, in Birmingham. And so it would go from not only shitty Sundays of like old ladies coming in asking for cappuccinos and flat whites and all this shit when we had one coffee machine and half of it was broken and there was only one person on working, but you'd also have a busy Sunday bar for like anybody that was in town out shopping. So you had to do it all on your own. But the worst thing was when we had the Christmas markets, and not only did you have the bar full because there was so many people drinking in the daytime, you'd have all the afternoon teas, brunches, things like that going on in the restaurant where they want coffees. But then you'd have all the people that were coming in off of the markets, like coming in from the streets from the Christmas markets, because it was cold, asking for like, oh, can I have a hot chocolate? Oh, have you got any marshmallows? And I'm like, bitch, this is a fucking cocktail bar. Like, this is not a cafe. Starbucks is literally four buildings down. 4 buildings down, there is a Starbucks and a Tim Hortons. You want a fucking hot chocolate? Go there. You want a fucking martini, extra dry, shaken not stirred like James Bond? I'm your guy. I hate it. Does my head in. You can't yoink him, Sloth. Flat whites piss me off. I'm gonna put something out there right now. It's probably gonna piss off a lot of people. Unless you're Italian, you should not be asking for anything other than black coffee, white coffee, tea. Period. Like, most middle-aged or elderly white women in the UK have no fucking idea what a flat white is. The amount of times I've made them a cappuccino because it's just quicker and easier, and they're like, oh my god, best flat white I've ever had, and I'm like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, you literally don't know a single fucking thing. I could have given you a milky, frothy coffee, and you'd have just been like, oh, best flat white ever. Like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, so why ask for it? Also, you're British. Have some fucking tea. Respect the Queen. How dare you? I just do the milk as I would for a cappuccino. I don't give them the froth. Same. Just like scrape it off with a straw. Oh, I love talking about all the things we do as like hospitality staff to get through things quicker because people just piss us off all the time. My favorite thing was on Saturday nights when people used to be like, "Oh, I'll have a double Jameson's and Coke," and I'd be like, "No." And then if they were like a dickhead, like a massive dickhead about it, because I'm like saying no because they're too pissed or whatever, and I'm like, you need to go home. And if they just start being aggressive, wherever, I'm like, no, do you know what? You're right. I'm wrong. Like, what would I know? And then I'll pour them a fake shot of Jameson's, a fake double shot of Jameson's, and then I will put the double Jameson's and Coke through the till, give them just the Coke basically, and then I'd have the Jameson's after shift. And they thank me in the morning. They think I'm being cruel, but no, they'd thank me in the morning. If you're going to be a dick, I'm going to be a dick back. I did not get into the hospitality sector to be treated like a fucking alien. So, thank you very much for the double Jamesons. I hope you don't have a headache in the morning. You know? I did the right thing. Alright, we're sleeping again. Wait, what's the chicken food saying? 7,275 liters. Plenty. Okay, sleepy time. I steam the milk like I would for a cappuccino, and I use a spoon to hold the froth back and give them that. No one has moaned about it yet. Exactly, because they don't know what they don't know what they're talking about, Hotbish. They have no idea what they're asking for. If I ask somebody the difference between singular espresso, double espresso, macchiato, flat white, cappuccino, black coffee, like if I ask them the difference between all these things, not one of them will get them all right. Not one customer. Like, listen, it's this hospitality statistic is 99% of people who go out in public, members of the public, don't know what the fuck they're doing. Don't know what the fuck they're doing, don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It makes them feel special to ask for something they don't have at home, and then they feel they need to act like a twat about it. I used to love where I just stopped working at, they trained us to be basically like 5-star rosette cocktail waiters and waitresses. Well, bartenders, if you will, whatever. Mixologists, whatever it is. And we used to have to take tests every day. We used to have to take massive courses and shit like every couple of weeks. We were traveling all around the country doing it. Like, it was crazy. Learning about cocktails, learning about all the vineyards and stuff where the wine comes from. Like, there's nothing I couldn't tell you about a bottle of wine if you gave it me. Like, there's nothing at all. I can make you any... I think I have about... It's probably not as much as I'm sure there's professionals out there, but I have about... Off the top of my head, I could make you about 350 to 400 different cocktails, as long as the stuff's in front of me. Because that's just the knowledge that I have. There's not a single bottle of wine that I wouldn't know where it's from, the vineyard, when it was made, the kind of way it was, like how it was made, and all that sort of stuff, because that's what they forced us to do. And the amount of times I'd have people come and say, oh, this beer's like not strong at all, and I'm like, that's because you picked the weak one. And he's like, no, it's like 7%. I'm like, babes, first of all, it's on the fucking tap in front of you what percent it is. It's 4.6. You picked the shit one. That's on you, Babs, not me. I told you it wasn't strong after you asked me which beer was strong, and you still chose it because you thought you knew better than me. I'm not refunding you. Like, what the fuck? Stop questioning the people that have to literally learn this shit to do the job. It's the whole 2 pumps of this, 4 of that, 8 inches of froth, tepid monkey milk. God, I'm not a coffee drinker. Sharon, that's hilarious. Oh my god. Tepid milk. Can you make sure the milk's tepid, please? Fucking hell. Coffee culture is huge in my city. Hey, Manna, how are you? I can imagine it is in Australia, to be honest. Yeah, possibly. Way more than it is here. Like, it's not even a culture here. It's all the little white girls go to Starbucks and get triple white, macchiato, flap, double shot, quadruple, backflip, somersault, plie with froth. And it's just basically sugar and coffee. Like, it's nothing special. It's not like some incredible connoisseur coffee drink. It's just coffee, milk, sugar, and a shitload of other sugar, just in different forms. And then you've got the old ladies that come out for lunch and they're like, oh, have you got a green tea? Oh, have you got a chamomile? Oh, have you got this? Oh, you can have a macchiato. It's like, oh my god. And they never drink it as well. That's the thing that pisses me off the most. They never, ever, ever finish it. What's the point of ordering something you're not going to fucking finish? Just a waste of my time. Hate making coffees, so you get what you get what you're given if I'm doing it. Unless you ask for a black Americano, then you get the best because it's so quick and easy. If it's a black Americano or like just like a pot of tea, trust and believe I'ma steep that tea till the king till the kings come home. I'm gonna give you the best cup of tea ever because I love tea. I love making tea. And like you say, yeah, black coffee. I make a really good black coffee. I make a good milky coffee, but I am not spending all this time putting fucking powders and syrups and froth and oh my god, I just cannot be arsed with it, man. And then they complain it takes too long, and I'm like, wow. 7 of you have just asked for a cappuccino. What do you want me to fucking do? This coffee machine makes 1 at a time. It literally makes 1 at a time. I didn't choose the coffee machine. That's the one the company gave us. And it's semi-broken. It makes 1 coffee at a time. I can't just make 7 coffees all in one go, Babs. So yeah, it's going to take 15 minutes for a coffee. Soz. Again, we're not Starbucks. Good, thank you. Literally every place has to do coffee here, and decently. Really? That's crazy. I never would have assumed that, to be honest. There's one coffee bar in Birmingham where we live called, I think it's Coffee 8. I talk about it quite a lot on here, to be fair. It's the one, Tom found it one day, and now we not only get our fertilizer for our plants from there, because they do it, obviously they're like used coffee grinds. They give it away for free, it's really cool. But we also get our coffees only from there because it's like a small independent brand. It's a lot better. The people are so lovely in there. You get your little stamp cards, so like every 6 coffees you get your 7th free or whatever. They do like this really beautiful African black caramel blend, and we buy that like and bring that home with us and have it at home because it's just so fucking beautiful. Like it's everything. We also buy the vanilla syrup from there as well because it's their vanilla syrup's just the best. Like, I'll make those coffees for myself at home, but I would never go out and ask somebody crazily, like, can I have a this, that? No. Everyone asks for a normal coffee, make your crazy shit at home. With cold froth, yeah. You want some cold froth. I don't understand. I used to love iced coffees when I was working in bars, but that's because it's the quickest thing to make. You shove, like, a quad shot of coffee with some milk in a tin with some ice and a bit of sugar, and you're good to go for the day, and it keeps you fucking alert. But iced coffees from like a Starbucks or whatever, I could never. You're paying for milk. You're paying for half of it's ice. Like half of theirs is actual ice. Waste of money. I've only really recently come into liking coffee myself. Anyway, it's been a couple of years in the making since going back to hospitality. Ruining my life, so I was like, I need coffee to keep me going, and now I'm in love with it. I've heard people moan about not liking the beer they asked for when they were offered a taster, and turned it down and ordered a pint. They realised they hate it. It makes me laugh. Do you know my biggest pet peeve is when people come in like, oh, can I try a bit of that beer? Oh, can I try a bit of that beer? Oh, can I try a bit? I'm like, bro, pick a fucking beer. Like, or utilize the person you're looking at because I'm trained in this shit. What do you usually drink? Oh, Carlin. All right, well, I'm going to give you Madry because it's the cheapest fucking one we've got on the till, and you're going to complain for anything over £5. So let's get you a Madry, shall we? Like, my God. People seem to forget that, like, we literally have to be trained to do this sort of stuff. Just don't trust you, do they? Nobody's got any trust anymore. Okay. Nice. When Starbucks first opened here, it got run out of the country because it was so bad compared to what we have, but they came back a few years later with better quality and have stuck. Dang it. I don't like Starbucks anyway. I've never been a Starbucks person. I've had like maybe 3 or 4 in my lifetime. Costa Coffee's better if I was to get one, but again, we just get Coffee 8. Coffee 8 is the best. Can't recommend it enough. You come to Birmingham, go to Coffee 8. They also have like loads of cool, so in Coffee 8 they've got board games, they've got a library, they've got all sorts of stuff that you can like read and do with your friends when you're there. Like it's a really nice place to meet your friends. What else do they have? They've got really nice like indoor and outdoor seating. It's a really nice coffee house, to be honest. It's giving like Friends, like Central Perk. It's giving Central Perk from Friends, Coffee Eaters. It gives the same vibes. It's really quite sweet. Yeah, people are like, I like this, and they're like, okay, we don't have that, but this is exactly the same, but people don't have. Yeah, exactly, that's the thing. I like Carlin. Well, we don't sell Carlin. Barely anywhere sells Carlin anymore because it's cheap as fucking chips. It's a shit beer. You can get it in sports bars and pubs, so that's really the only place you can get it nowadays. Like, because Madry has now become the #1 sort of bestseller house lager. Because it's a really good beer. And again, the amount of times I had to argue with people that Madry is not an Italian lager is so funny to me. It's an Italian style lager. And they're like, but it says Madrid on the fucking thing. I'm like, well, first of all, it says Madrid, not Madrid. Second of all, it's made in fucking Burton. Okay? It's literally made in Burton. It's just a Spanish style lager. Please, don't try and question me on what I literally have to learn day in and day out. Can't believe I still remember that knowledge, actually, to be honest. I thought I'd shut out hospitality completely in my head, but I guess it never really leaves you, does it? My favorite drink back in the day was a long vodka or diamond white cider or petrol, as my whiskey dad used to call it. What the hell is diamond white cider? Is that like pear cider? Because it's nice and clear. I've never heard it called that before. And a long vodka is in like double vodka with like Coke or something, or... I've never heard those words. Not gonna lie. I do like a oh god, what's it called when you have a double rum and coke with lime? Oh, I can't remember it. There's a word. I just love it. Just the way it rolls off the tongue. I cannot remember what it's called though for the life of me now, but what the fuck was it called? Oh, there's a word that's gonna really stress me out if I don't remember it. Double rum, it's like a double dark rum and coke with like a squeeze of fresh lime, and there's a name for it. Can never bloody remember. I always want to say caipirinha, but I know that that's a cocktail, and I think it's because it begins with a C as well. Oh, what is it? No, I can't remember. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Hey Shauna, how are you? We actually have Carlin on our taps. That's because you're in a small rural town and you work in a pub, don't you? Like pub restaurant. Common in those. Like any kind of town bar, any kind of town club in the UK nowadays, like Carlin is just not. It ain't a thing. It's also because of inflation, like Carlin's had to go up in price, obviously, just like everything else. And so paying any more, like in my eyes, paying any more than like £3 for a Carlin is daylight fucking robbery. Like I could literally never. Nice. Right, what's in the shop? Ooh. And he does fucking corns and sunflowers, for goodness sakes. This is a planter. Special type of seed. There's just corn, sunflower, soybeans. What the fuck is that? Radishes? Sugar something? Sugar radish and cotton. And a bale and a conveyor. We don't want any of this. Okay. Head into it. Have a great day. You too, my darling. Hey, mama. It's snowing again. You're supposed to get some soon. Nice. Enjoy that. Maybe you can take some from where Chris lives. She's literally had more snow than I've seen in my entire lifetime in the past week. Dark and Stormy is Cuba Libre. Thank you. Cuba Libre, that's the one. Yes, thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Aussie Dog. Yeah, it's Cuba Libre. I knew it began with a C. Dark and Stormy is a really nice cocktail. I can make that, and I can make the Stormy float very well on the drink. Even if you mix it with a straw, I can make it still stay separated, half and half. See, learned some cool skills in the day. I do make good cocktails. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I am actually really proud of my cocktail making. Cuba Libre, that's the one. Cuba Libre. I knew it began with a fucking C. Yeah, Dark and Stormy is the really nice cocktail. 10 out of 10, would recommend. Okay, right. Tools, headers. You're not going to come on sale, are you? Let's be real. So, and if you do now, I'm going to be really pissed off. So don't you even dare. Okay. Look at this bad boy. Do. I had fun making a screaming orgasm. Lovely. Lovely. Hey, whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat, whatever drinks you like, you know? Yeah, you're a proper old school pub. That's the thing, you have to keep some old school pubs as well, because if you don't, then like all the elderly gentlemen that love to go to the pub on a every single day of the week morning, and if they don't get the car in, they start kicking off, don't they? Because it's what they grew up drinking. But yeah, most people nowadays, Madry, Guinness, I mean, to be honest, there's not much more else, unless you start drinking like your real ales and things now. I love a real ale. If you've never tried Club Tropica, give it a go. It's like 6% like 6.6%, I think. But it's fucking good. Some good shit. Club Tropica on tap. It's like a lemony beer. I love a lemon or orange beer. It's like Blue Moon. Blue Moon's a really good beer as well. Vodka, Angostura bitters, tonic and lime, supposedly, is a white diamond, was 7.5 alcoholic percent. Pear cider was okay. CT cider got drunk from the legs up. Love it. Some of the names they give cocktails and shots, yeah, you're right, they do. Some of them are just ridiculous. I like slippery nipples. That's a good shot. I don't mind making a slippery nipple. I hate making baby Guinness. If you ever ask a bartender to make a baby Guinness, you are actually Satan. Especially if they're busy. If it's dead, by all means, they're still gonna hate you. But if it's busy and you ask them for like 10 baby Guinness, just know you have ruined that person's day. Like, so much so that they probably will go home and cry about it. Making that many baby Guinness on a fucking busy shift, for people that don't even appreciate what goes into a baby Guinness, is... It's daylight robbery. It's horrible. Your fave is wet pussy? Okay, where the hell are you drinking, Kirili? I never heard of a wet pussy cocktail. Not gonna lie. Oh. Okay. We got the harvester. We've got the stone picker cultivator. We have the fertilizer sprayer, which does lime and fertilizer. Lol, lime and fertilizer. We've got the cedar weeder. We've got the roller, and we've got the bigger plow. We got so much shit now. This is great. Crops are perfect. We love to see it. Oh my god, your comment has to be checked. That's hilarious. We need to fill these up with water again. And we're going to need some more logs for the sawmill. I guarantee it. Let's have a look. I guarantee we're going to need some more. Yep. We've only got 10,000 left. Right. Well, first things first. Let's get the water sorted. Do. We had a fishbowl, every white spirit behind the bar, in an ice bucket, and wouldn't leave it unattended. Oh, I love my local. Oh, move out the way, trailer. I haven't had a fishbowl in years. One of the bars that Tom's company owns, like the company Tom works for, one of the bars they own called Reflex in Birmingham, they do fucking insane drinks. Like, they're not, by any means, they're not strong. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those more juice than it is alcohol, but it's so fucking funny when you go in there and you get like a fishbowl. It's like £12 for a fishbowl, and it's litres upon litres upon litres of juice. But it's also obviously like got some alcohol in. But when you go like with Tom, because obviously he knows everybody, they flip that around and it's just pure alcohol with a little bit of juice added in, and it fucks you up. I'm sure that place also does, I'll have to ask him, I'm sure that place does like a £20 cocktail or something as well. And it's a shithole. Like, you'd go in there and you'd buy like £1.50 vodka cokes, but they do like some crazy big open, it's like a massive martini glass that like 3 people can share. I love shit like that. A wet pussy in Australia is peach snaps, vodka, cranberry juice, and lime. That sounds fucking horrid. That sounds horrible. Sweet peach snaps, dry ass vodka, super dry cranberry juice, and bitter lime. I don't know if that. I don't know if that's balanced enough for me. I don't know. The cocktail drinks are so expensive. We used to go to our local Legion. You got one Fergus and pissed for a tenner. Honestly, not gonna lie, that's what it used to be like. When I started working in the cocktail bar that I've just come from, I remember walking in the door and learning the stuff. And I didn't look at the menu for like a couple of days, like the prices, because I was just like in training and learning stuff. And then they were like, oh, just grab grab a couple cocktails off the menu for free, grab yourself some food, like try it all out, learn from the menu. And I was like, okay. And I found a cocktail that I really liked. I'd never had it before. It's called Boulevardier, and that's what's my like #1 cocktail now. I'm obsessed with it. It's just a short drink with some like Woodford rye whiskey, some bitters in it. It's really, really, really nice. And a bit of Campari. And I was like, oh, this is gorgeous. How much is this? Looked at the menu. It was like £15. I was like, are you fucking joking? Like in 3 sips, I'd finished it. I was like, £15? I was like, I'm so glad this was free. But to be fair, in my old place, we actually did get a good discount. As staff members, we used to get 50% off food and drink at any point when we wanted. We used to get a free drink of any beer or cider on tap after every single shift that we hit target. And then when I became restaurant manager, I just used to get a tab every day. So like whatever food I wanted, whatever drinks I wanted, just used to get whatever I wanted. It was great. But it ruined my mental health, so it wasn't really that great. It probably also didn't help my liver becoming restaurant manager and then just being able to like have whatever I wanted all the time. A little bit crazy. Okay. Let's fill you up. Start filling. How are we doing for time? Fucking hour, an hour in already? No! I want to do the harvest! We might actually not get the harvest done today. I'm thinking about it now. We might actually not get it done. It might be like last time when we said it last Friday and we were like, we'll get it done, and then we didn't till Monday. It's probably going to be a Monday. Monday's becoming our harvest day on this game. Sounds horrible, but tastes so good. When you come to Australia, I'll make you some. Alright. Alright, I'll come to Aussie land. I'll grab Mana on the way, and we'll come and see you for a... What was it called again? Wet pussy? Oh, I don't know if I want to... I don't know if I want to put something close to my mouth called wet pussy. I don't know. I don't know. You're probably talking around £100 nowadays for a night out. To me, I think that's a waste. Also, as you get older, the hangovers are about a week. Yes, yes, more yes. Absolutely correct. Couldn't agree with you more. T. Sharon, like, everything you just said, yes. So true. It is so true. Hangovers now, for me, last a month. I just can't handle it anymore. I cannot hack it to save my life. But yeah, I just cannot warrant spending £100 on... Do you know what that would get me now with like how I'm living my life currently? £100 would get me like 3 brand new houseplants, 2 games from Steam, like 2 new games, and 2 bottles of wine to sit in and play those games with my friends whilst I look at my new houseplants. Like I couldn't... £100 on a night out, and then you have to go out and deal with all the sweaty, horrible people that act like fools and just want to fight with each other, and... Like, I can't be arsed. Pushing each other, it's just, ugh. No, the link doesn't work on tablet, really? It should do, Hotbish, it's a tablet game. It's mobile tablet, I believe. We'll have to have a look into that later. Yes, I'm keen. I'm so keen, I don't talk to many adults these days. Me neither, babes. I talk to all of you lot every day. Nobody else gets to speak to me. That's why I tell the Facebook lot, I'm like, if y'all want to have a chat, this is the place to do it. Come and chill while we're on stream. Talk about whatever you want here. But don't be like, if somebody saw me in public now from Facebook or Twitch, I'd probably just have a panic attack. Like, I know you're all lovely, but I'd be like, I don't know how to communicate in person. I don't know how to do it anymore, guys. Please. Don't make me. Oh no, what have I just done here? There we go. Right. Okay. We've filled up the water tankers. Do I have any wheat left in this trailer or not? I can't remember if I did. I think I bought the perfect amount, didn't I? I might have to refeed the chickens again. And then we need to go and get some wood. Let's get the wood first and then refeed the chickens. Do. All right, babe. Hello, I've downloaded the game. It's fun. Thank you, Kirsty. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I think it's fucking incredible. Me and Tom have literally. Tom played it for the whole of yesterday's stream that I was streaming, right? Tom was playing it. I got off stream. I went to the shop, made some food. We watched a film, and then within, I want to say 40 minutes, I'd caught up to him. That's how much I was loving it. I was like, I'm gonna just jump in on this real quick and sort of overtake you. And then I made an alliance, and now the alliance has like 50 members in it. Like, we're doing raids every 10 minutes. It's fucking crazy. I'm obsessed with it. It's like, I'm telling you, the puzzles in survival game, give it a go, guys, because you'd be surprised. It might seem a bit confusing at first, but it talks you through the whole scenarios. It talks you through the what's it called? The storyline. All you're basically doing is completing puzzles to save mankind from a zombie apocalypse. But you basically just like create your own little houses, your own little base, your own little bits and bobs. You go on little raids with your friends, and then you do puzzles. And the better you are at puzzles, it's like, you know, the ones like Candy Crush where it's like 3 in a row and stuff. The better you are at those, the better you do. And I've always been good at that. I used to do Candy Crush all the time. My Candy Crush level was insane. I don't even remember what it was. So all I ever used to do at uni was play that. So this game comes very naturally to me. I'll tell you that for sure. And all you gotta do to help me out with the game is get to level 5 headquarters, get yourself a level 5 champion. Well, 5-star champion. Which really isn't that hard. And then, where are you going? And get in a zombie raid. I think you only have to complete chapter 3 to get in the zombie raid as well. To be able to do that. Oh, you got a fire tablet, you can play it? No worries, my darling. Do. There we go. I remember your encounters back in the day. Drink chucked over you, long white jumper, broken boots, all the good old days. Oh my god, Sharon. Sharon knows all of my dirty little secrets from back in the day when I used to share way too much online about my nights out. When I used to come back in with black eyes, and I used to come back in and my clothes were ruined, and I'd snap my heels and all sorts. Yeah, it was not... wasn't a vibe back then, was it, Shazza? I was a little bit of a mess. I had a good time. You gotta do it once in your life. I did it at uni. Where you should do it, you know? Beautiful. Alright. Do. Oh, you've also got a fire tablet? Maybe that's why? Oh. I don't know. You know what I'm like, I don't know the difference. It just said to me that you could do it on mobile or tablet. So maybe fire tablet's not the tablet that it meant. I don't have a tablet, so I don't... I do have a tablet, but it's broken. I've had the same iPad for about, I want to say 10 years, and it's been broken for 9 of those years, and I've just never got it fixed. Because I is lazy. There we go. Another big boy over here. Casually sit messaging while sitting in the same room, it's fine. Oh yeah, that's what I love to do. Do you not, like, if I do have a friend come around, so like, say, one of my friends, Allison, or like my bestie of life, Nikita, or even Kalechi, if any of those come around, we sit in silence, smoke a couple cigarettes, have a couple cups of tea, we look up at each other maybe once or twice, and then all we do... apart from that is sit on our phones and just text each other and send each other TikToks and stuff. I feel like, listen, there's ways of communicating. I don't like doing it verbally, all right? So I'm gonna do it how I do it, which is exactly what you said, sitting in a room, texting each other. Everybody watching's gonna be like, what has the world come to? It's come to stress, my love. It's come to too fucking much going on at once. It's come to, I want to rest and not deal with this shit all the time. So, And so do my friends. So we're gonna sit there and do it the way we want to do it. All right? So be happy. Oh, it's an Amazon tablet. Oh god, yeah, like Amazon Fire. Duh, like a Fire Stick. I'll have to have a look later and see if there's a way of getting it on. To be fair though, I guess if you follow the link and it's not a possibility, then it's probably just not on that store for you, is it? You can get, I know that you can get it on the Google store, the Google Play Store. So if you can download that app on your Amazon Fire tablet, see if you can get like Google Play. You could do your Samsung phone. If you've got Samsung or iPhone, you can get it on both of those stores. I think that's all I've seen so far. You can't get it on PC. I'll be able to, just to show you guys, but the game. But no, you can't get it on PC. Right, I'm just gonna nip for a wee, and I'll be back in soon. All right. Hello, Mama Duck. Happy Friday. Oh, that's so funny. I just went to the loo and I was like, hi, he's gonna get out of bed today. Tom's like, maybe. I was like, you still playing the game? He's like, yes. You know it's a good game when Thomas plays it as much as I play it, because normally me and Tom are either 50-50 on games. Like, I'll love it, he'll hate it, or he'll love it and I'll hate it. When we find a game that we love playing together, it's very rare. Very rare. That's because we're both very picky with games, so if that doesn't tell you how much of a good game it is, I don't know what will. Right, water's done. Login is done. Now it's time to get some chicken feed. And then it's going to be a sleep, sleep, sleep situation again. Let's go. In our new beastie tractor. Look at this. If you missed yesterday's stream, look at the fucking... Oh, shit. Look at the tires on this. Fucking gorgeous. Hi, Chris. How are you? Oh, the game is there. I just don't know how to link it with your sponsor. So if you... Oh, wait, what? If you can get it... Yeah, you have to follow through my link for it to count. I see what you mean. Like, there's no way of you clicking your... There's no way for you to click my link on your tablet. Is that what you mean? So it's there, but you don't know what to do with it. Oh, I hate doing this, but like, bro. Does. You know what I mean? Don't self-promote in other people's streams. It's the wrong way to go about it. It really is. My God. Like, if you'd have just messaged me on Discord and like got to know the community, I've got no issue shouting you out, but like, my God. There needs to be like a class for people who want to do social media. Because this ain't the way, let me tell you. Right, 20, let's go. Yeah, it's odd. I can't get the game. I can get the game, but if I try through your link, it doesn't exist. Let me try and resend you the link later, Hotbish, and we'll see if we can figure it out. Maybe I've got a different style link for it, perhaps. I don't know. How are you, Mama Duck? Happy Friday, my love. So I clicked. It says you're going to a game that's not supported. Oh. That's really weird that the game's on there, but you can't follow the link. Maybe it's because they want me to only get you guys to do it on mobile, perhaps? I thought mobile tablet would be the same thing, to be honest. Like, it's still a mobile device, do you know what I mean? But I'll have a look later. Maybe it's just phones that maybe the link only supports mobile phones, if that makes sense. Maybe that's what it is. Crazy busy with work today, but good. Okay, well, I'm glad you're good. It's weird to hear you say you're crazy busy with work, Mama Duck. Normally you're always on top of your shit. And you're like, oh, you know me, just crocheting whilst doing bits and bobs. Ah, fuck. Is this tree... Just on the floor. What the fuck? Sir, what are you doing here? Shit, did I just leave this here one day? The fuck? Okay. Well, that situation's sorted. I left the fucking tractor running. Silly me. Let's feed the chickens. Do 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 do. I'm way behind, but it's downloading. Oh no, no stress. It's fine. We've got 6 days, I think, with the 6-7 days with the sponsorship guys. So don't worry. There's no stress. There's no rush. I told you, if you need any help with it anyway, I'll be playing it probably for the foreseeable future. It's one of those phone games where I just know I'm going to keep it there because if I'm ever doing nothing. To be fair, I said to Chris, it's better for me because I don't like. I'm trying to not continuously fall into the TikTok scroll hole. Like I'm sick of doing that. So. It's good. It's a good game to keep my mind occupied. Oh, it's okay, Hotbish. Don't worry. Looks like we're gonna get some snow here again this weekend. It will only be for a couple of days, then it'll be back to busy work. Okay. What's in the store? Let's have a look. Ooh, the fuck is that? Another planter. This is a big, beefy tractor. What horsepower is it at? 190? Meh. Transports tree logs. Loading this machine with potatoes or sugar beets will create nicely packaged pallets you can sell. Alternatively, it can load conveyor belts with sugar beets or potatoes. Well, we're not doing sugar beets or potatoes just yet, so maybe later. Maybe for a couple of days, no. I think it's because it's a Google Play Store thing. Amazon Fire wants you to go through the Amazon store. Maybe. Maybe. That would make sense, wouldn't it? It's alright, guys. If you can't do it, you can't do it. It's just as simple as that. God, my organization OCD is real. Ah! My work company's in cycles. It's kind of hard to explain in a quick way. Fair. Oh, it comes in cycles. I see what you mean. Like it's busy sometimes, and then you get like a couple of weeks or whatever where it's quite slow. That's not too bad. I feel like that would be okay. Like, not always busy, but like, I'd hate to be always busy, but I'd hate to be always quiet. So I guess that's a nice thing. Like, a couple of weeks of quiet, a couple of weeks of like busyness, and then it rotates. Sounds like an alright job to me. You've been out of the house into the store today for the first time since New Year's. Finally hoping, final hope in the snow howl. Aww. Bless you, darling. At least you've got to go out. At least you've managed to see the world again, Chris. How is 2024 where you are? Is it nice? Okay, we're making a lot of money. February 2nd. That means we're going to be March next. March, April, May, June, July, August. Fucking hell, there's still 6 months left. Hold on. I really do need to change. No, I don't. No, I don't. Not until after the harvest. I was about to make a big mistake then. I was going to change it to 1 day a month, and whilst it's taking a long time right now, if I do that, I'm only giving myself 1 day to harvest both fields, do all of this normal stuff that we do, plus start to replant canola, and then replant some barley the next day, or wheat. We'll do it after, and then we'll have to learn after that to do 1 day months. Something just arrived in the post. A lovely green hoodie. Hell yeah. You'd have to put a photo in Discord and show us. Hotbish is the first and only, currently, me and Tom still need to get ours, to get the Christmas New Year hoodie. The Christmas collection hoodie. Part 1 of 3. Tom still needs to design the Easter one. And Kirsty's. Okay. Okay, that one's done, that one's done. How was it? White. Very snowy. Love it. Beautiful. Not impressed. With a certain duck design on the back. Hell yeah. What size did you get, Hotbish? Out of curiosity. Did you get like a big one, or did you get one that like was gonna fit? Because I obviously always go oversized, don't I? It's not bad. Always have busy work with my time-sensitive stuff. It's lonely. A few days a month, if that makes sense. Yeah, you just got to do a lot of shit in a couple of days. I feel you. Well, at least you've got this amazing farm going on in the background, Mama Duck, as well as some incredible semi-rock country music. I don't really know how to describe this music, but it's there. You can rock out to it. I can imagine Pink on this. Oh shit, I never listened to Pink's new song. Fuck. Did you put it in the Discord? If not, no worries. I'll Google it. I think I just completely forgot to fucking look. My brain. She broken. You got a medium. Small is the right size, but restricted, so you get a medium for the extra space. Okay. Nice. That means a medium. You got a medium in the leggings as well, didn't you? Like I did. I think I overestimated how thick my ass is, because these medium leggings, like as comfy as they are, I definitely could have gone a size down. And I'm like 5'9", 5'10", and they still fit me perfectly in the leg. Definitely should have got a small though. I'm gonna have to get another one of them in small, I think. Oh, it's right, Mama Duck. Don't stress yourself. You've got work to do. I was just being lazy and being like, if it's in there, I'll have a look quick. But no, I'll have a look later. I'll put a bit of Pink on while I'm on my break before Palia later. While I get some food. I made the best Caesar salad yesterday. Like, you will be shook. It was so fucking good. Even Tom liked it, and Tom hates salad. So you can tell I did a good job. Okay. Ooh, there we go. This could be a big load here. Excuse me. Did I really look at the shop for today? I did, didn't I? Yes. None of that. We've got everything we need right now, to be honest. I don't actually know what... Apart from just upping production and stuff, I don't really know what more we're going to spend this cash on. We're saving some for like using the AI workers to help us harvest and replant, but it's not going to cost that much. So we've actually got a lot of money now. We could buy another piece of land, really. Make a new field. But I still need to extend the field on the other one, so... Lots to do. It's in the Discord. The colour doesn't look brilliant because my lighting is shit today. I'll have a look in a second. How exciting. Dee 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 dee. Okay. So, is that everything? It is. It is. All right. Let's get going. So we could, like I said, we could get some more bees, because then the honey production will just keep going and going and going and going and going, and that'll be good. But we could also do with maybe another chicken coop, or even just trying to learn how to get a different kind of animal. Maybe, I think, what did we say? Pigs was probably going to be the easiest next, because they can just eat grass. But then I need to buy a mower, I think. Yeah, I need to buy a mower. Do 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 do. So then I can go and mow all the grass that's all around and feed the chickens with it. Sorry, feed the pigs with it. Do pigs eat grass? I feel like I'm looking at the wrong thing. Hold on. Pigs don't eat grass, do they? What the fuck? Do they? No, what the fuck am I talking about? No, they don't. The pigs eat the wheat, the corn, all of that sort of stuff. Which one was it? Was it sheep then? Yeah, sheep eat grass. Okay. Sheep need grass, water, and whatever that is. What is that? It is hay. Okay, grass and hay. Alright. I wonder if they need both. Probably not, right? They can eat either, so... We could definitely get some, I reckon. If we can afford it anyway. Pigs eat slop, darling. This one came quicker than the leggings and elite hoodie. I thought that, Hot Fish. You only ordered like last week or something, didn't you? I swear it was last week. Do 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 do. Yeah, sheep are very good at eating grass. Okay, maybe we get some sheep then. I can't imagine grass is going to be too hard to get for them, you know? Unless it has to be like silaged grass, which I don't really understand how to do, so... If it's silage, then I don't... I don't know. I don't want to buy them and then they just like die or whatever, because I can't fucking feed them, because I don't know what I'm doing. I definitely want some more bees though, because the honey sells for a lot and it's like so easy to produce. I keep flip-flopping on the bees, but I think realistically, the smart thing to do is to get some more. But we do need to get another field soon. Another big field. Shit, you ordered on Monday when you got paid and now it's... What day is it? Friday. Holy fuck. That's really quick. We love to see it. We love to see quick shipping from the HappyDuck family store. Do 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 do. Pallets getting stuck in the fucking snow. Do 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 do. All right. Let's go. That's a decent amount of stuff this time. But I can't even see the fucking road. Where am I supposed to be going? It's so hard to drive this thing in the snow. This is some like crazy ass snow. Come on. Literally as quick as I can go. What the fuck? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I feel like we should get the other animals. We should go for the challenge, shouldn't we? We need to make a challenge for ourselves. I also need something that's going to take more money from me in a good way. Like, will produce good stuff for us, but takes more money from me, so I need to start working harder. Because at the minute, just doing these loads over and over again, we end up with, like, so much extra cash left over. And I'm like, that needs to be going somewhere to, like, reinvest, you know? You need a plow to clear the snow. I know, but I ain't got time for that shit right now. I'm just going to have to drive this lorry through here, and he's going to have to deal with it. Aren't you, Jim Bob? You're gonna have to deal with it, unfortunately. We've got shit to do. Right. It's a big one. Do 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 Oh, we're almost at our first 200k. That's kind of wild. What was that? About 65, 70, about 70,000. Holy crap, holy. That's a lot of money. Right, back we go. Oh no, I can go quicker. I just can't cruise control quicker on the snow. Oh, that makes sense. I ran out of tea. All right. We need to fill up the greenhouses. No, that one. I always press the wrong button. I just needed to let go of that so I can get the water sorted. So 165,000. What the hell are we going to spend that on, guys? What animal should we give a go? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. All right. Oh no. Can I not pull this? Oh, I can. I was just in the way of something, apparently. Okay. We have... So, sheep we can afford. We can afford a sheep pasture. A large one. I think we'll go small to begin with, just in case. We can get sheep. Oh, we can only just get pigs. We can barely get 8 horses. I don't think that's worth it. And cows, not a fucking chance. So pigs or sheep? Pigs or sheep? What do we think we should do? Right. Whilst this is... what's the word? Refilling. I'm just going to go and get another drink because I've run out of tea. Trying to stay hydrated today. Right. Be right back. Okay, I got my Pepsi. What are we doing? What do we think? Pigs or sheep? Quench that thirst. Can't see anything because of this fucking snow. How much am I in liters right now? There we are. 16,000 odd liters. Pretty decent, pretty decent. I'm gonna fill these up. So we could get... What is it? We could get the sheep and probably still have enough to get some more bees. Hopefully, I don't know how much sheep cost individually. Maybe we'll do the trick where we can get the sheep to reproduce instead of just buying them for the most expensive ones that are already producing, if that makes sense. So like buy half, like buy 12 of them and like a 12 female and 1 male, and then let them have some babies. They only require grass or hay. They don't even need water, so they're a bit like the chickens. Just have a quick cigarette. They're a bit like the chickens, which is quite good. I don't know what the sheeps make though. I think it's probably just going to be wool, and then we'll need like a factory. The thing is, we have to think about the production for that. So a factory that does like wool. So what's that going to be? Like clothes? Spinnery. Okay. So we can get to doing clothes with that eventually, but I don't really know. I wouldn't know how to turn. You see here, you can't really see because my camera's in the way, sorry. You can get the Cotton. Ah, so like it turns cotton, the plant, and wool from a sheep into whatever this is, which is like fabric. And then we would turn the fabric into clothes in a tailor shop. Okay. All right, let's do a bit of sheep then. Let's do sheep and see how we get on. Sheep, you don't have to offer the sheep to make money off them. Yeah, just wool, isn't it? So if we get wool from them, then we get some cotton from the fields. And by getting cotton from the fields and the wool, we can start making fabric. And with fabric, we can make clothes. And I'm pretty sure clothes are the most expensive thing in this game. Like, they sell for like 12,000 per stack, which is pretty good. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Do 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 do. I wonder how expensive the sheep are, like individually. I reckon they're gonna be loads. The chickens were nothing. They were like what, 30 each, 60 each, or something. 50 each, maybe. The greenhouses look so cute when they've got all snow on them. Technically, there are lamb chops and such, but you can just do wool and make money that way. I can't kill them in this game for meat, unfortunately. That'd be quite fun. Having like a butcher's shop, you know? Ah. Right. Fill. Detach. Fucking hell, I need this snow to go away. It is so annoying. Alright. What's the weather forecast? Oh, what's the weather forecast saying for today? Hopefully it gets rid of the snow at some point, because I need to be able to not have the snow to see. Kind of speed through the day a bit. Come on, snow. Disappear for me. Disappear for me, please. No more snow in February, please. I'm done with it. Do. Come on. Dang, those are expensive chickens. Honestly, they really are. Oh, it's snowing again! Stop! No more snow. You get them as babies here, they're only a few dollars each. Oh my god, I want some baby chickens in real life. That's so cheap. Okay. It's not as snowy anymore. So, let's have a look, shall we? Animals, sheep, sheep pen. Oh, there we go. There we go. Do I kind of want to do it like this? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's go have a look. So this is where you do the feed, and this is where you drop it off for them. And this is where you collect it. Okay. Oh my god! That's so cute! What the fuck? Oh my god, wait, does it matter which ones I get? Oh my god, which ones do we want? Oh my god! They're fucking adorable! They're not that expensive, to be fair. 500 quid for a sheep. Oh my god, do we want like a mix of them? Yeah, we want a mix, don't we? Surely. Baby chicks are super cute, but the best ones are the baby ducks. Baby ducks! Baby duck, do 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 do. Just go to the local farm store here and they have big kennels of them to choose from. Oh my god, that's so adorable. I want some chickens. I reckon we get like 2 of it. I'm gonna get 2 of you. 2 of you. 2 of you. 2 of you. And then I go again. And then I'm just going to keep doing that until we have enough. Okay, then we'll just get one more of these. Okay, we have loads of sheep. Oh my god! Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at them! Oh my god! Look at him chomping. I see you chomping. Can I get in there? Hi. Hello. Hello. Oh shit, I can let them out? No, no, no. Close the door. Close the door! Ah! How do I close it? Fuck! Oh, there we go. Oh, that was close. What's in here? Whoa. Oh, this is the way I should have come in. I see. You want to get in there and play? So do I. How do I close this fucking door? I need to stop opening things that I can't close. Right, you're staying open. Oh my god, hello. Hello. Are you taking a little rest? Hello. Hello, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. That's it, keep chomping away. I don't know what you're chomping on. I've not got any food for you yet. Let me go get some food. Oh my god, okay. So let's go have a look at what they require then. So, not that one. This one. Okay, so they need grass and they produce wool. Right, let's get them some grass. So if we go in the shop actually. Oh, there's more stuff in here. What's that? Oh, is that the big... Oh, it's a cultivator. I need a mower. That's what I need. I need a mower. Mower. Oh god, these are really bad. Oh no. I thought I could get a better one than this. Is there something else that cuts grass? These ones. Something that you can attach onto a tractor. This has 600... How do you know how much they can hold? This one, maybe. Maybe that one. I need a good... Maybe this one? Like this? Oh my god, I want to get it. Mastered the farm, can't close the door. Literally, mastered the farm, can't close the door. Isn't it cute, Chris? So you always close the outside door with you over the second time. Well, yeah, you would if you knew what you were doing in a farm, Mama Duck, but apparently I don't. I think we're going to get this. Let's get that. And now we're going to have a lot of mowed lawn around us. Okay. Let us go. Let us go and get our mower so we can mow some grass. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Do 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 do. I hope I bought the right mower. It's 25 grand I just spent on that. I know this tractor can pull anything, but I don't know if it can attach. That's the thing. Probably should have checked that, as I always forget to do. Should be fine, right? Yeah, should be fine. Yeah. Nice. It doesn't say how I pick the grass up though. Like, it doesn't say that I'm... It doesn't say it has a capacity. Oh no, I think I bought the wrong thing. Oh no. Let's see. Right. We're on our land. Oh, yes. Ew, why does it leave that gap in the middle? Okay. Oh no, how do I get the grass? Shit, I bought the wrong thing! How do I get the grass? Oh, I fucked it. I think the tools for mowing grass... Yeah, look, they just cut the grass. Fuck. And then an actual mower maybe has a capacity for it. Yeah, they can't graze in the pasture. You have to feed them the grass in the game. Oh no. It doesn't tell you how much it can carry. Like, none of them have like a... Maybe there's a combination. What's this? No, that can transport vehicles. Okay. What are the combinations with these? What's the one we just bought? This one. What's that? You need both? Oh, this is the front one, so you don't get the gap in the middle. I see. Oh, fuck. I think I bought the wrong thing. How do I get grass, then, for them? Big bags? Wheat, oat, lime, pig food, seeds, fertilizer, salt, pig food, oat, seed, big bag. No, it's not that one. Big bag pallets. No. Bales. Square bale. Wheat, silage, pallets. Fertilizers, sugarcane, seeds, mineral feed. Oh, God. Bread. Butter, cakes, canola oil. How do I just... Oh, fuck. Grass. Oh shit, I bought the wrong thing. What is this? A forage wagon collects grass, hay, or straw. So maybe it was this we needed. I'm gonna lease this and see if it works. But then I think I'm also gonna need to lease this. Let's see if this works. Alright, because this obviously does not work. It's all good, we're learning. No, they don't eat hay, so the sheeps eat... Oh no, they do! No, you're right, do they? Was it the sheeps or was it the pigs? Where's my mouse? There it is. Sheeps. They do eat hay. So maybe I just bought a mower and leased two things for no fucking reason. But then I have to buy hay. I know you can get hay as a byproduct from some of the wheat products that you grow. That means I'm gonna have to start buying like a baler. Oh, I don't know about that. I feel like grass would be easier now. It would work for that, yeah, now you've said it. But now I've got all this fucking grass stuff. I may as well at least try it, hadn't I? Because grass is free of charge as well. Like, I literally just buy a plot of land and I can go on it. I think grass also regrows once you've mowed it over a certain amount of time. So we'll give this a go, and if this doesn't work, then yes, the hay bales are definitely going to be the backup. Okay. Scrub. Oh shit, I've got the fucking... I never know how to take the soil sampler. The thing about it is you can't take it off the front of the wagon without repairing your tractor, which is very annoying. And I need it to go. So you're gonna have to get repaired. Oh. How did I do it last time? I mean, then, I'm just gonna get rid of it for now. I'll get another one later. I've repaired the fucking tractor. Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah, figure out how to do grass and then use hay if you've not got any grass available at the time. Good shout. Good shout. Okay. Let's see if this attaches nicely. It does. Let's then see if this attaches nicely, which it should. It's just a trailer. Gorgeous. Okay. There we go. I've got the, you see the percentage next to my camera where I'm looking now, look? Right there. That's gonna tell us that we can pick up the grass now. I don't know how it picks it up though from like this whole contraption. Turn on loading wagon. Okay. The loading wagon. Oh, and lower the pickup? Oh, I don't have access to this land yet. Hold on. Okay. And then if I switch to the front one and I unfold the mower, lower the mower, turn on the mower. Is this working? Oh yeah, it's working, it's working. I'm picking it up. Look, you see the grass in there? Yes. Haha. So the other mower does something different to the grass, you can see. I think this mows the long grass to make it to short grass so that you can then, it regrows again. Do you have a baler as an option to purchase for equipment? Yes, I do. Yeah, you can get a baler. So what we need to do then is, if we're going to get some hay bales on like standby so we don't have to buy them, we need to get, this field is going to continue to be canola. The field over there, once we've harvested it, we're going to turn it into, what's it called? We're going to turn it into like wheat or barley. And by doing so, it's going to make it easier for us to, because when you do wheat or barley, I think they're the only two. Maybe you can do it with canola, I'm not sure. But on the harvester, it has a little thing you can press that basically says, would you like to make straw at the same time as getting your crop? And it doesn't cost any more, I don't think. It just means that you have the ability to get straw as well. And then you take the baler and you take up the straw and it makes it into bales for you, and then you can store them. So if we get barley on the go, or wheat, something similar, then what we can do is get some of the bales through that. That'll work for us, I think. Oh, that's gonna be great. I don't care how messy this is. I'm not trying to make a field with this grass. I'm just trying to get it all up. Look how much grass we have. 6,000 liters. I don't know how many liters the sheep need, actually, but we'll figure it out. Oh, this is going to be good. So we'll feed them grass predominantly, and then like you say, when we've not got much grass, or when we've not got time to be getting grass or whatever, we'll utilize getting the hay bales. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Look at us figuring things out as a community. I love it. We're such good farmers. We're doing what we know best. Learning on the job. Although I will say, this thing now... Where are you? Mower, you can get sold, because I did not need you. And then these two items that I have, I've got them on lease, but we've got enough money to buy them, so we'll buy them. Right, should we see... Fold mower, lift mower, turn off mower... No, it's off already. Okay, let's go see if we can unload this. And give it to the sheepies. Look at all that grass, holy fuck. And it barely, that's 10,000 liters of grass and we barely scratched the surface. So maybe sheep are even easier than chickens. That'd be wild. If sheep are easier than chickens, why have we not been doing sheep this whole time, you know? Do 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 do. So slow. 11 miles an hour. Looks cool. No, we can't do that? We're not close enough? I guess I'm gonna have to back it in. Oh, it's gonna be annoying. The fuck? I guess I can't just give them that grass like that, maybe? Oh, do I have to go? Oh, I see. I think I need to go put it in the silo. Can I put it in the silo, grass? I don't think I can. Hi, Emma. How are you, darling? Okay, we're still learning. We thought we had it, but we don't have it just yet. It says we can unload, and I think that's what happened when we did the lime pile over there, was we have to turn it into something, right? Like grass bales, maybe? Or maybe I can just put it in the silo over here and then get it out with the actual trailer. No, I don't think I can put it in here either. No, I can't put it in here either. What the fuck? Oh no, so what do I do with it? I think I have to put it in one of these, these silage packs. I think I have to put it in this, and then I have to flatten it down with the tractor, if I remember rightly. But that makes silage, and silage is not what we want to feed them with. It's just grass, isn't it? Sheep produce wool, can be sold directly or processed further. Sheep eat grass and hay. Additionally, they require water. Oh, they do require water. This animal has reached its breeding age. Animals that are healthy and older than 8 months can reproduce. The numbers in brackets refer to the effectiveness of the respective food. Grass is 100%. Okay. So how do we make grass for them then? Let's have a little Google. Let's have a little googly. How to feed sheep grass. How to feed sheep grass. FS22, there we go. Does not matter whether you feed them freshly cut grass or hay, you feed it to the animals either loose or in the form of bales. You can see if you have fed them correctly by looking at the health info. That's bullshit! Maybe I just didn't get there, you know when I don't get to like the point close enough? Maybe I wasn't, Let's see. Let's try it again. Was that the right bit? It was the right bit where I was trying to unload it, wasn't it? Yeah. Good, thanks, just in work. On a vape break? Love it. I'm good, thank you, my darling. Hope work's not too bad for you. Okay. It's right there, look. Maybe I have to, like, perfectly drop it off, you know? Maybe it's one of those ones. No! Oh wait, start overloading. I did it! It just didn't come up at the bottom like it normally does. Okay, I understand now. So it was the right thing to do, it just didn't come up like it normally does. Okay, let's have a look. Ah! Okay, we did it. 4,500 liters. Fucking perfect. Beautiful. I do want to see if I can put this in the silo, though, because where am I going to keep all this extra grass? Do you know what I mean? I guess I'll have to buy the trailer. You can't buy your leased trailers, though, which I think is very silly. Like, if you're leasing something, you can't then just, like, buy it. You have to take it back and then buy your own. You should be able to, like, lease it, and if you like it, buy it straight out. People were saying the sheep pen icon's super picky. I can see, yeah. Well, let's just see if that's the same goes for this one. I don't think it is. I don't think you can put grass in a silo. That's the thing. No, you can't. So that 5,000 liters of grass we have, unfortunately, has got to go bye-bye because we need to buy these things instead. So, okay, we're learning. Return. Return. Okay, now we're going to go buy them so we have them. Alright. At least we fed the sheep. At least we fed the sheep. That's the win. That's the win of today. We fed some sheep. We got sheep and we fed them. Okay, mowers. So it was mowers, it was this, and a trailer. What was the fucking trailer? Forage wagon, possibly. This one, right? Yes, can collect grass. Wait, we could get a bigger one to be fair. We don't need a bigger one? We really don't need a bigger one, what we're talking about. Buy you, and then mowers. It was this one, wasn't it? We're gonna buy you. Thing is, we don't need that much grass, and we can fully stock that up without having to stress too much about it. Only win we care about, exactly, is getting sheep and feeding them some grass. Fuck yeah. I'm excited for the production that comes with it. We spent a lot of money doing that, but it was worth it, so I'm happy. Ooh. Cheating. We could get some more sheep, to be honest. It didn't... How much did that... It was like 50,000 for the... Oh, fuck's sake. 50,000 for the pen, I think. Could probably get some more. But at least now we've got a mower. Now we know how to get grass. And we can keep that inside this trailer at all times, so we don't have to... Now we... Oh, shit. Now we own it. We don't have to stress about putting the grass in any kind of storage. Which, again, is a win. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Let's tell you what we can do. How do I get rid of this fucking front? I don't know how to drop. Oh, there we go. I figured it out. Figured it out. Yeah, Chris is finishing at 4 and popping to the shop on his way home, so this guy comes down, I have to deal with him. Yeah, baby! Okay. How much were the sheep? So, the animals, sheep... Okay, not quite. We can't get any more of those right now, but what we can do is get some more bees. We're all about production here, alright? I think it's time we start stacking these bees behind each other. Okay, we're stacking the beehives now. So we made a shitload of money with the beehives. We made a shitload of money now because we've got all these things to sell over here because we've been doing stuff all day. We've got wool production happening. So we also need to grow cotton now, though. That's the thing. We do need to start growing cotton. This is why we need some more fields. So once this harvest is over, it's field time. Less greenhouse shit, more field time. Which I'm very excited about. Do. Okay, not gonna lie. It's time to switch. There we go. Do. Make some of that money back that we just spent. Some of. We spent a lot. We spent about 160,000 on a pen of sheep and 3 more, was it? 3 more? Well, and a mower and a trailer for the grass, but we also got 3 more beehives, so it is still a win. I'd love to know what our beehive like production level is at, because it's kind of crazy how many we have. Does it tell you? No. That's so annoying. It tells you everything apart from honey. I wonder what we can... I think you can use honey for cakes. I don't know if you can use honey for anything else. Let's have a look. Oh no, you don't use honey for cakes. So what do you use honey for? You can use honey for cereal. So corn, honey, oats, and whatever that is, beetroot or some shit, makes cereal. Can you use honey for anything else? I think it's just for cereal, to be honest. Well, eventually we'll get a cereal factory, I'm sure. Yeah, it's just cereal. Some nice cereal with some honey in it. Honey nut cornflakes. Do. Woo! It's making me fly. We're doing well now, guys. I mean, you wait until we fill these, everybody's wait until all the animals are well fed. Wait until I've given it a day. I reckon we're gonna have a lot of shit to sell, honestly. What are the... Greenhouses are running low-ish on water, but they'll be fine for now. That's fully done. So let's sleep the day away, shall we? There's nothing else in the store, is there? Not that we've got any money for it anyway. Woohoo! We're getting closer! So much closer to the harvest. Okay. Oh, it's fucking snowed again. Really? Really? We're also going to see how quickly the sheep produce their wool. In terms of like what it compares to like eggs and honey and everything else. Oh, the snow's gone. Lovely. We're in March. About time. Why does this... you know, what's his name? Fucking hell. Is it Rag and Bone Man? That's who this sounds like. Sounds like Rag and Bone Man. No. I need HappyDuck socks, underwear, and a bra, and I'll be fully kitted out today. Got your Mama Duck top on, Glamour Duck leggings, and the Christmas hoodie on right now. I love it. I've got the Glamour Duck hoodie, Glamour Duck leggings, and Glamour Duck vest top on right now. I definitely do need to make some socks, don't I? HappyDuck socks. I feel like some white HappyDuck socks with the original HappyDuck logo on would be quite cute. Because it'd look stupid. And that's what the brand's all about, looking silly and having fun. Don't worry. As soon as I get that printer that prints on clothes, you best believe I'm gonna be making fucking everything. Remember how much you were laughing when we looked at underwear? Oh my god. I still haven't shown Iwamatsu that. She's probably... I don't even want to say, because she'll be like, what the fuck? Don't tell her. Don't tell her. The reason that there isn't underwear and socks and stuff on our Shopify store is because the fucking money it would cost you guys to purchase them is a joke. Like, I would never charge £15 for a pair of socks. Like, are you crazy? No. It is Thomas's artwork. We are a small independent store. We do spend a lot of our time with the designs and stuff. Like, we really do love the HappyDuck family and community that we've made. But like, that's why the hoodies are priced the way they are. You pay for the artwork, you pay for the time, you pay for the effort, and you pay for something nobody else really has, as well as obviously the materials and all of that. But I don't think we're that expensive compared to some people. And then looking at socks, imagine I put a pair of socks on, one singular pair of socks for £15. That was all that was available when me and Hotbish were looking online. It was crazy. But the Iwamatsu one, we were looking at I can't even say it out loud. I can't do it. We put Iwamatsu, the Iwamatsu design, Miss Iwamatsu in chat. We put her design on something, and where it sat, where the design sat on the item of clothing, it just was not. It's just not acceptable to put on the store, quite frankly. Not acceptable to put on any store, for that matter, and nobody would have bought it, so it was a bit weird. I'll ask him later, Kirsty, and I'll let you know, my darling. I'll send you a Discord message. I don't actually know. I remember how much we were laughing when we looked at the underwear. It was just where... Stop! I'm not saying it out loud. This is a playthrough going on YouTube. I am not gonna say out loud what you've typed. Oh god, it was so funny. We were fucking creasing for hours about it. It was too much, to be honest. It put Iwamatsu in a... you could say that, Iwamatsu. Yeah, you could say... Yeah, you could say that. You could say much worse than that, really. But yeah, you could also just say that. On that note, I'm just going to take a quick pee. Enjoy the sky. I'll be back. Okay. I'm back. That was perfect timing, honestly. Sorry, I just burped. That was disgusting. Perfect timing for me to go to the bathroom because I was not about to join in any more of that conversation. Not a chance. Alright, let's get all this stuff. I really hope there's like a decent amount of wool. This is where we find out the sheep need feeding every single day, unlike the chickens. I mean, it was only 4,500 litres. The chickens have a lot more, so... I mean, there are a lot more chickens also, but... I think we should be okay. Okay. Let's get moving. It's a lot of bees. A lot of bees. See, this is the good thing about doing canola like once a year, is that it takes a whole year to grow, And in that year, you can get so much shit done. When we planted that canola, we didn't have half the stuff we've got here right now. Oh my god, wait. Oh, it's the fencing? From over here, it looked like the sheep had eaten. Doesn't it look like the sheep have, like, kind of eaten part of the grass on the floor? My eyes went dead weird then. I was like, what? How many liters of honey do you reckon we're gonna get? Many? Oh, we're gonna get loads. Damn it, my internet went down without notice. Thank God for good cell service and Wi-Fi hotspot. My phone, I was able to keep working without interruption. Yes. And listening to us talk about horrible designs. It's a good job you got that backup plan. If I'd have lost all my work, then I'd have just quit for the day. I'd be like, no, sorry, I can't do it now. The stress would be real. Okay, not much more honey, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I don't know actually. Three full stacks and a mini stack. Not bad. Chickens need to hurry their fucking shit up with these eggs, I swear to God. Barely making any at the minute. Do. I've got plenty of food. Hey. Let's see what we've got over here this time then. I feel like the further we go down, the more expensive stuff is worth. Like the furniture. Oh, there's no furniture. Great. Loads of planks though. What are the planks worth? Should we see what things are worth right now? What we're selling things for? So, we're selling currently eggs, which are down very much. Very low at the minute. We're going to probably get some wool, which is actually really decent right now, 1,065. We're going to get some... What else are we getting? Honey, up at 1098. We're going to get some planks, 1162. And then also flowers, 1151. And mushrooms, 1481. We probably need some more... Yeah, we need some more wood. How's this one doing for wood and planks and stuff? It's still like full. It takes so long. Like you fill your furniture factory at once and it's done for like a year. Unless you haven't touched it in a year. Do. Oh my god, will you just go where you're supposed to go? Got a proper little industrial site going as well as the farm stuff? Yeah, you know me. Gotta get that production going, otherwise you don't get the cash. This is my plan from the start. Do all the boring stuff, like setting up all this... I mean, it's not boring, but... all the, like, production and that. Get all this set up so that we're just making money all the time. And then, as soon as we get to the point where we're making money all the time... there's no stress then with like making as many fields as we want and doing as much as we want with the fields. Like, I don't plan on buying a lot more land when it comes to production. I'm just going to sort of stack out what we have here. And then with the fields, with the new land, we're just going to keep making new fields that do different things each year. Me breathe, deeper and deeper. This song lives rent-free in my head. Literally rent-free. Right, let's see what kind of wool we got then, shall we? If any. Oh, we got none. Have we got none? Is there some there? I can't tell. Oh, there is some there. Yeah, there is some. Okay, we got a little bit. 112 liters of wool. Nice. Better than nothing. Oh. All right, not bad. Not bad at all. We're getting stacked now. We're getting stacked with our stuff. It's good. I didn't check if the sheep needed to be fed again, though. I need to look at that. Yay, Wi-Fi's back up. You know, hotspot runs everything fine, but it tends to kill the phone. Oh, yeah. Whenever I use hotspot on my phone or Tom's, whatever, you have to, like, keep it plugged in on charge the whole time. Using a hotspot's wild. What's that noise? Right, what's in the store discounted? A planter? That's on sale for quite a bit. Cultivator's still there. This stupid thing's still there. And so is that. Used to empty your silos. This and this. Not this, not the cultivator. We don't need that yet. This could be good. Like having a second seeder so we can do two fields at once. But it only does corn, sunflower. Yeah, no, it only does... Yeah. But this also fertilizes at the same time as seeds. I think ours is better. I like what we've got going on with ours. I feel like we've done a good job. Come on, big money. I want to do this without the wool so I can see what the wool's worth. No, not that one. Okay, this one. Wool. What is the wool worth? Wool, 119? That's all it made, 119 worth, pounds worth? Oh god, that's terrible, isn't it? That's terrible. That's shit. We're gonna need some more sheep. We're definitely gonna need some more sheep. Fucking hell. That was kind of depressing, to be honest. Not even 150 quid. Oh no. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Our sheep need to step their pussies up. Wonder how much grass that took for for the amount of money we just spent on the sheep. It's going to take a long time for them to make their money's worth. But I wonder how much grass that took as well, because I bought this, I bought that, I've got the whole fucking pen, bought all the sheep and all of it. 100 grand's worth of stuff literally only got us 113 pounds. Okay, that was 500 litres almost. So we're talking 10 lots of wool we can get out of them. So they make 1,000 pounds for every time they're fully fed. Wow, that's very shit. That's very shit. Okay. Now, don't take it out on the sheep, Chris. They've got to earn their keep, all right? Otherwise, they can't stay. It's as simple as that. The chickens are not good, but they do what they're supposed to do, right? The sheep currently are not doing enough. They're not paying enough rent. They're paying the rent, but they're not paying their extra bills. They're behind on the electric. They're behind on the gas. They haven't paid their council tax in years. For fuck's sake, why can I not drive this thing? Oh my god, this trailer's a little fucking bitch. Stop being a wet wipe. Connect. Maybe they haven't acclimated fully yet. Will you stop licking these sheep's arse? Oh god, I shouldn't say it like that. That sounds very weird. Very strange. Whatever you're into, Chris, I won't judge. Unless it hurts the animal. If she's bearing? I was gonna say bearing, she's barring. Like you don't know what. Who knows? What am I talking about? I need to stop talking. Just stop talking, Ben. Sometimes you just do too fucking much, you know? Get me out! Chris! It's been a long day. It's barely begun. Farming's hard work, alright? Right, fill the tank. I need some water to wash away my sins from what I just said. Christ. Oh, Christ. Are you going to join us on Palia later, Chris? I don't know if I've already asked this. I think I asked it, but Sloth said you were doing groceries when I asked. So. It's going to be me and Hotbish are going to be on. You can join us if you want. Sloth's going to get up at about 8 PM our time. So 4 hours from now. If he doesn't sleep through his alarm, which he definitely will. So we probably might see him at the end of the stream. And apparently Jess is off on a Friday, so when she gets up, which yesterday was around this time, so maybe she'll be awake soon, and we can see if Jess wants to play as well. Because I'm almost certain that we didn't end up figuring out how to get the servers to work correctly, but you would be on a Europe server with us, I believe, as opposed to a North America one, so at least me and Hotbish could be in the same thing. And then Sloth and Jess would have them each other as well, but we really need to figure that out. Not sure yet, we'll see. No worries. No stress. Look at this farm, guys. We should be so proud of ourselves. Look at it. Fields growing. Oh, I love it. Yeah, he told me. He'd been awake all night, hadn't he? Crazy. Don't know how he does it. He's older than me, and he can stay up longer than I can. I just fall apart nowadays. I do. There we go. Am I stuck on now? Ooh, 7 years ago today, I got discharged from the hospital because I was at the stage where I could deal. Because where you could deal with the condition that you've now currently got. Oh my god, GG! 7-year anniversary, well done. You feel like a granny compared to him? Yeah, but you also have a husband and like you go out and do stuff, you know? Sloth's the opposite. Sloth loves to, he's a homebody. Sloth's like me, he's a little homebody, but he also, I don't know how he stays awake as long as he does, but it's a skill I've never been able to acquire. Come on, fill him up, fill him up, fill him up. Do 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 do. Well, sheep were pretty easy. I feel like we need a challenge. Maybe we get the pigs and we figure out how to make manure. Well, the sheep weren't easy because I didn't know how to cut fucking grass, but we figured it out in the end. Okay. Right. What are we doing now then? I think we sleep the day away. See what's in the store. What's in the store now? Nothing. Let's sleep the day away. We're getting closer and closer to August, so we're definitely going to do the harvest on Monday. 100%. Thought we were going to be able to do it today. We weren't. I can't wait. Okay, what's in the store? Oh, now this fucking thing wants to be in here. Oh no, this is the sunflower one, right? Yeah, sunflower and corn. What the hell is that? There you go, Mama Duck. There's your baler. A baler turns loose straw, grass, or hay into convenient bales. That's what we would need to make the bales. And then this thing. Oh, it harvests olives. It just does olives, that's it. So there's nothing in the store again for us, which is fucking great, I guess. For our first kiss. Do 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 do. 7 years, Hotbish. Hotbish, I think I've been clean as long as you've been able to deal with your Medical condition? I'll have to check my sobriety clock later and I'll let you know. I reckon we've got a very similar date. Not that they're anywhere near close to each other's things, but we share an important day. Come on. Oh my god, why can I not do this today? That'll do, donkey, that'll do. It's a fun day. I was going all the way to London to see the specialist. So we did the Sea Life Centre. Oh shit, I did that. M&M store and the Lego shop right after my appointment. Made the most of those hospital trips. Took a friend with us who once did the London Dungeons. Nice. And the London Eye. I've never been, do you know, I've lived in the UK all my life and I've never done the London Eye. I've seen it, I've walked past it, I've drove past it a million times. I have never once actually been on it. I'm not the best with heights though, so I don't know how I'd be. Well, I am. Isn't it weird that I'm okay with roller coasters, but when it comes to like the London Eye and stuff like that, I could never. It's terrifying. Same with skydiving. I've always wanted to skydive, but I just know I'd never be able to. It's too scary. Too scary. Oh. You have, Chris. Oh my god, I'm such a bad Brit. You were 14? I love that. How did you find it? The thing about the London Eye that scares me is y'all know how much I need to go to the toilet all the time. I have to like pee every 15 minutes. Awful. Ever since I had my bladder and kidney infection when I was little, ever since then, plus the fact that I'm like ADHD and autistic as hell, it's just I can't control my bloody bladder. And the London Eye, when people are getting on and off, like sometimes you get stuck up there for like half an hour. If I needed to pee, I'd be peeing out the window into people in the queue, and I wouldn't give a fuck because I'd be like, well, I gotta go. I'd be ringing the emergency button like, I need the toilet, please, let me out. So scary, but it's beautiful from what I remember. I had the same view. I've been to the London Shard a couple of times. I had a very similar view from what you get from the London Eye there because it's the tallest building. So the view and the skyline, gorgeous. Doing it in the Shard, much better than the London Eye. There are bathrooms. Your Austin has jumped out of planes and he also does skydive. For fun, your Austin needs to chill out. That's what he needs to do. How are you going to jump out of a plane for fun? That's so scary to me. I could never. I could literally never. Tom's mum was supposed to buy Tom a skydive for his birthday like 2 years ago, and then I think she just forgot, bless her. And it was the best thing she's ever forgotten in her life for me, because I was gonna have to do it with him probably, and there's not a chance you'd ever get me up there. You'd get me in the helicopter or the plane or whatever it is that we'd end up doing. You'd get the parachute on me, you'd get me in your lap, and then I'd pull a knife, and the second you open that door that far up, I'd be like, you better fucking unstrap me and put me in that seat right now. Not happening. Not happening in the slightest. I couldn't. My anxiety would never. But then I also know as soon as I did it, I'd be like, oh my god, what was I even afraid of? It's so lovely, I want to go again. Like, I'm that kind of person. But yeah, no, I couldn't do it. I really couldn't do it. It terrifies you. Like do you know what I mean? And that's your kid as well, yeah. So you're like, oh my god, my kid's jumping out of planes. You really want to do one, Hobbish? You are crazy. Oh, I shouldn't say crazy. You're brave. You're very brave. I just could never be that brave. Could never be me. Deep sea diving, like snorkeling, even though I don't like the deep sea or open water or sharks. I'm more likely to do like deep sea scuba diving than I am jumping out of a plane, to be honest. Because at least then you can control how deep you go, where you go in. you know, how many people you're with, that kind of thing. Jumping out of a plane, you put your life in the hands of a bit of fabric and some string. Not sure about that. Not sure how I'd feel about that in the moment. I'd also feel like such an idiot saying I'd do it and then getting up there and being like, do you know what? I'm not really feeling it now. Can we go back down? And then the poor instructor who does it for a living, who probably lives for it, lives for the adrenaline rush, is like, for fuck's sake, I don't get to jump today. Really? You'd rather launch yourself out of a plane than deep sea dive? That's crazy to me. Like, I think it's so much scarier to be going up in the sky. No? You've watched too many Jaws films, that's why. And I've watched too many Tom Cruise films where he's jumping out of planes and shit and the parachute breaks. I watched that documentary on that, you know, that man that tried to kill his wife? They were like skydiving veterans or something, like they'd been in the RAF or whatever. I don't know, they used to do something for the government where they used to skydive a lot, I guess, jump out of planes. And they were really good at it. And there was one day that they both fell out, well, jumped out of the plane, and he'd cut all of her safety ropes and stuff because he wanted her dead for like the insurance or whatever. And it was really terrifying. And she literally fell without a parachute and with like a half of a safety chute for fucking thousands of feet, and she survived, which is mad. Like, imagine falling out of a plane, parachute breaking, and then being able to say, and I survived. That's wild. But that documentary scared the living shit out of me, so yeah, planes are a no. Of course, Mariah also wants to travel all over the world. She'd love a trip to London. She talks about it constantly, learning things about different countries. It's one of her things. Oh, she needs to fall in love with a different country, because I love Mariah to pieces, and she would be so disappointed if she came to the UK. She'd be like, it is not like what they show in the movies. It is not like what you see on the films, because it really isn't. The UK is horrible, guys. Don't waste your money coming here. It's bloody horrible. Weather's shite. It's overpriced. There's nothing to do. If you're going to come to the UK, don't go to your big cities like London, Birmingham, Manchester. Go to like the Cotswolds or the Peak District or somewhere in the countryside. Like, you'd enjoy the UK much more doing that, I can assure you, than seeing the big cities. Just crime central everywhere. It's horrible. Not worth your time, not worth your money, not worth the plane ride. Really scared of heights too. I cry in climbing parks where you're even secured. Oh my god, like, we have something here called Go Ape, Chris. You would literally go ape like I would. You're supposed to like climb through all the trees and shit on these tiny little ropes with just like one harness. Like, no thank you. I would rather not. That seems very scary. I could never. I wish I could. I wish I was brave enough to do all that stuff, but no. It's sad. Do you know what I think it is? I always say this to my mum, because my mum's like, you used to be so athletic. And like, I am, but now I'm terrified of everything. And I think it's because when I used to be a gymnast professionally, I used to do golf semi-professionally. Like, I used to do loads of stuff. I loved sports. I always have and I always will. However, what comes with that is your body learns to be flexible all the time. Your body learns that it's going to get loads of exercise all the time. It learns to be like that constantly. And then when you stop suddenly, your body's all of a sudden becomes so fragile and so brittle. Like, when I go to the trampoline park now with like the kids or whatever, or like with just me and Tom, we went for my birthday a couple of years ago with my friend, just for fun, to see if I could like still do some of my old tricks and stuff. The terror, the sheer terror and fear that was like in my head about breaking a bone, what happens if I land, because like I knew obviously the things not to do, but my body can no longer just decide not to do those things like it used to. Now my body's like, well, you know, if it happens, you're gonna get really hurt. It's terrifying. I'm scared of getting old and my bones and muscles not doing what they once did. It's horrifying. The reality of being a fit athlete and then not not nice. Oh, I miss my six-pack. I miss my strong arms and my strong legs. I miss having a bum. Where did my bum go? Skydivers have a backup chute. They do, but I've seen too many fucking things where it doesn't work. Now the instructor would just say, you stay here on the plane and go back down and I'll see you when yeah, just jump anywhere. They're like, I'm going. You can stay here. I don't blame them. I get it, because like when I used to teach gymnastics and like we used to get the kids like on fun days, we used to get the kids' parents in and stuff and make them do like, I don't know, like cartwheels and forward rolls and stuff. And you used to get loads of the mums that would be like, oh no, I could not do that. Like I could never. And I'm like, yeah, you can, it'd be fine. And then they do one and I'm like, oh God, I've killed this person. Like, holy shit. They're struggling. They're struggling to even get up after doing that little roll. And I'm like, oh no, what have I done to them? So I do get it now. But I never did back then. I was like, anybody can do anything. They put their minds to. Not true. Very not true. Not physically, anyway. Oh, you've got similar parks? Yeah. Not for me and you, Chris. Me and you will get a coffee while everybody else does it. That's my kind of thing. Although I will still barrel down a ski resort mountain, like a slope at, what did I rack in? 42 miles an hour, I think I went down when we went skiing last. I racked in about 42 miles an hour, which is pretty good for somebody who doesn't do it professionally. And that was down a black. A black run. 42 miles an hour straight down a black run with me and my dad. We're timing each other and how quick we were going because my dad thought he could still beat me after all these years because I'd not been in like 10 years and I beat the living shit out of him. That I have confidence to do, but that's because I know how to ski. Weird, isn't it, how we have fears of things that realistically are not going to hurt us. Okay, 66, another 6 grand, 72,000, not bad. Really not bad. So when Austin was in the army and was jumping, they don't pack their own chutes. There is a whole department whose job it is to pack them. And I was like, so what kind of goodies can I send them to take extra care of your parachute package? Honestly, though, like, I'll buy you a beer if you make sure mine's triple, quadruple checked. I'm not above bribing the guy in charge to making sure your kids are okay on the ground alive. Honestly, though, why not? Old, we're not going there. Sorry. Coffee and a ciggy for the gals? Absolutely. Coffee and a ciggy for the gals. That'll just be me and you. We'll look after the bags, eh, Chris? My mum used to call herself the pack mule when we went to, like, any kind of theme park, because she never used to like rides. So she used to call herself the pack mule. She'd grab everyone's bag, go and get a coffee and sit at a table and video it. Because she was like, I'm not getting on that fucking thing. I ain't getting on that death trap. I don't blame her. Okay, I need to do the water again. Let's have a look at these crops. Have they grown a little bit bigger yet? Oh yeah, look. Ooh. Look at all this canola. You see, running up that hill. It's giving all those kinds of songs. Yeah, my mum called herself the bag lady because she hates rides. Exactly, yeah. The pack mule, bag lady, whatever you want to call it, yeah. It's true though, like, it's terrifying for some people. I'll still do roller coasters and stuff, but then, like you say, a little bit of rope. Oh, I'll tell you what I absolutely can no longer do. We had to do a lot of it in school, like Duke of Edinburgh shit. What's it called? Abseiling? Is that what it's called? Abseiling? Where like you have to climb down the side of like the sheer face of a building or something. Like that's just not for me. Not a chance. But again, I'll go 42 miles an hour down a steep mountain because my brain just works in mysterious ways, I guess. Oh, Death found the bag. The bag person always. And like, trust me, there's no one better to take care of your bag than me. Like, don't even stress about it. No one's gonna take a thing. I'm like Batman. No one would dare. Hilarious. Oh my god, why is this taking so much water? Okay, we're filling up. Oh, my back. We've done good today. January, March, April, May, June, July. So on Monday, we'll only have about 3-4 months to go through until we get to do the harvesting, and we'll just speed through that because we've made enough money. We're winning. That's what I call myself when we go, I can't do rides anymore, they mess with my head, so I'm the Pat Mule. Absolutely. It just makes you, I don't know if I, when you're a kid and you go on like a roller coaster, you're like, oh my god, this is incredible, like, I love having all this fun, we're going super quick, we're going upside down, and now, excuse me, not me yawning. And now, I'm like, I don't think I want to get my head like racked around, like, on these rides. We used to have a ride in the UK at Alton Towers called the Corkscrew. I went on that once and only once, and it was known as the ride that gave you whiplash because when it came down to a certain point, it would do like that, and it would whack your head from side to side. And because it was so old, the seats that you used to sit in were like all the cushioning had gone off of them. It's just like a full metal frame. Horrible, horrible it was. It proper put me off rides. The best ride in the UK, I would say, is probably Stealth at Thorpe Park, if you're like an adrenaline junkie. If you're like me and you're not about that life, Rita at Alton Towers, it just goes quick. That's all it does. There's no loops, there's no craziness, it just goes really quick. In fact, our current amusement park season passes, I paid extra for VIP lounge access, so I have refreshment fans and TVs while they all go on the rides to everything. See, that's smart. That's smart. Oh, fuck, he came before Chris got back. He was here for 2 minutes. I showed him where it's leaking from, and he's like, okay, I'll tell them what you need. I'll tell them you need a new shower. All of that for that. My God. Fucking hell. You could have FaceTimed him, Hotbish, and just showed him what it was, and he'd be like, oh, yeah, you need a new shower. Like, you literally could have just FaceTimed him. What was the point of dropping in on you unannounced today? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I'm back. What's going on? It's been a crazy morning with these kiddies. No worries, Mama. We have... Let me show you what's going on while this fills up. So what we've done so far is we've bought a mower for the grass and a trailer to pick up the grass because we now have a sheep pen. So we're going to feed the sheep grass. We have bought 3 more beehives. The canola is growing very well. What else have we done? I mean, that's about it, really. We haven't done too much today. We've just been getting on it. We've made a lot of money. That's what we've done. We've made a lot of money today. Store's still the same. But yeah, that's about it for now. And then we're just trying to make money, loads of money now. And then to Monday when we're back streaming, because this is the last stream of the week if you don't count tomorrow's sponsored stream. But yeah, this is the last farming stream of the week. And then when we're back Monday for a really long day of streaming, we're going to be doing the harvest of our canola. That's what we're going to be doing. That's the plan. That's the plan. For once it was a fit young guy rather than a fat bored old dude. Alright, fair enough. So what you're telling me is Chris is lucky he wasn't home. Because you've just done the naughty. Naughty, naughty. The sheep are so cute, they are. They're really lovely. We bought like 4 of each type. Hopefully that makes a difference in terms... I don't actually know if it makes a difference in like the terms of yield for wool. It must have some kind of effect, otherwise there wouldn't be an option to have that many different kinds. Unless it's just like what you prefer and if you like a certain colour of wool or a certain colour of sheep. We just got a mix of everything. I like all sheep. All sheep are friends. Okay. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie then. So, greenhouses are full. We should probably have a little look at the food scenario with the animals right now, and also... Oh, and also the sawmill. I know the sawmill's probably got no wood in it at all right now, so let's go get some wood first of all, because I know for a fact we're going to need that. Go, really? You're like right underneath it. I'm saying he showed up to a house and I'm covered in ducks he wouldn't understand. I love it. Do you know, I do love it when I go, like now I've got the leggings as well, like the Glamour Duck leggings. When I go out in the HappyDuck merch, it's just so, people give us so many weird looks. Like when we first started making it, and me and Tom would literally live in it all day, every day. I mean, we still do now, but when we were like religiously wearing it, just that and only that, because it was just like such, it's just, it is now and it always has been such a baby of ours. Like the project, it's such a lovely it's a passion project, you know? It's not a business. Whilst it makes a little bit of cash, I don't really care for that. It's more so the amazingness of being like, we made a clothing line and like people actually like it, and it's got Tom's designs on. But now I go out, people will look at me and I'll be like, I just giggle to myself. I'm like, you don't have to get it. It's not about getting it. The HappyDuck clothing line is not about understanding why we have a million ducks all over us. It's about humor and having fun. I mean, it literally came from a drunken night. Like, it can't get any more fun than that, you know? Okay. Do. Oh. Okay. We should be okay with just like, I don't know, like 10 or 11 of these kinds of trees. They're very small, but we really do need to plant some more trees as well, because I'm kind of getting through half of this stuff that we've managed to get in our land. Like there's all that over there, but I think he mainly wanted to finish work, so he was like, that leak looks long and annoying, fuck it, they can have a new shower and I can start my weekend. I mean, I'm happy for that to be the case when a builder comes around or a contractor, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you want to finish your day? Fantastic. Just tell them I need exactly what I want and you can go. Mariah wore her OG sweatshirt one day to my mum and dad's. My dad was like, what is that on your shirt, Mariah? Mariah's response was simply, it's a HappyDuck. I love it. I love nothing more. Your dad was like, well, okay then. That's what I mean. That's how you have to meet everybody with our designs. You have to be like, listen, you're not supposed to get it. There's nothing to get. It's just funny ducks designed based on our friends. Like, friends, moments in time. I love it. I keep forgetting to put the original I need to find the file for the original HappyDuck logo, because I can't find it anywhere since we moved. But I need to find it so that we can... I want to put the mug... What was it? I wanted to put the mugs and the original... Something else, I can't remember what it was. I wanted to put the hoodie... sorry, the original logo on the mugs again, because my HappyDuck mugs are... They're getting through it. Like, we've had them for so long now that I need some new ones, but I want the original ones again. So I'm going to put them back on there as a mug, so I can get some. Oh. Oh my god, it's arrived! Wait, babe, are they all in here? Oh. Oh my god, I love them. Thanks. The fuck is so good. Ah! Lemon grab. I love him. Thank you. Cute. I'll put them on later. Oh my god, my you remember when I told you? Sorry, do you need something? Oh, sorry. You know when I told you guys that Tom got me new Crocs for Christmas, and I told you that he'd also got me some little giblets or whatever they're called to go on them, and they never arrived. They've just arrived. So when we do because I'll put my camera on for the Palia stream later tonight. So when we do the Palia stream, I'll show you them. Oh my god, they're so fucking cute! They have lemon grab. Oh, I love my life. I love my life. Yeah, I'll take a shower. I'll take a new shower, go and have a drink, man. Honestly. Why not, though, right? If people were just more honest when they go to work, and customers and workers alike, I feel like everybody would have so much of a better time. Hi, what's the problem today? I actually want to finish work really early, so is it serious or not? No, just tell them I need a new shower, because this is broke here and here. Sound, no worries. Oh! See you later. What the fuck did I just do? But yeah, just say sound, alright, no worries. See you later. Get it sorted, and that's that, you know? We are playing Palia later, yes, mama. We're doing 2 streams today. Oh, god, I really fucked my truck then. How did I do that? Stupid superpower mode or whatever it is. All right. That'll be decent enough for now. I'd love to get something of my own at some point, but it's so expensive to get through customs, so it has to wait. What, Crocs? Why is it so expensive to get through customs? Sorry, are we talking about Crocs or are we talking about something else here? I forgot what we were talking about. Regardless, why is it so expensive to get through customs? Why is customs so crazy for you guys? The UK, unless I get something from like Canada, customs aren't that bad. Oh, the merge. Oh my god, sorry. Wait, Chris, I can put one on there. I can put a specific Norway one on there for you if you wanted it. So I can see if I can find one. What I can do is basically I can see if I can find a Norway supplier that has all the same stuff that we use, like materials wise and things. And I can put it on there just for you, so you can get stuff that we obviously design in that, but from Norway, from a warehouse there, so it wouldn't cost you as much and it would still benefit us and it would still be the same stuff. I just have to have a look. I'm sure I can find it. It was an option on the last time when I first did the store initially, and I fucked it up because I messed up with the things. I did too much at once basically, but Norway was an option, so I can put it back on. I just don't like to be like, oh, don't worry, I'll get it for you. I'll do this, like, yeah, bye. No, if you want it, you can get it. Just let me know, and I'll always figure something out. Even if it means get one, like I'll buy one and then I can ship it to you, because that'd be cheaper to be honest than doing it the way that just like buying it normally, I guess. What is in here? 3,000. Is that all that wood did? 3,000 liters? You must be joking me. Shit. Okay. Well, that was not enough wood. I need to figure out a better way of getting wood. That's what I need to figure out. I feel like I need a forestry thing. Possibly. Right now I'm gonna cheat. Right now we cheating because I've got shit to be doing. Come on. Come over here, big tree. Do. That's better. 6,000. Do. All I know is if I have to order from outside the EU, it has to be VOEC certified or something for us to not pay more than double in customs and Norwegian post office. Oh my god, what the fuck? Surely not. Well, I mean, I don't doubt that that's a thing. I just mean surely not for like us, because I'll figure it out. Because if I can ship to Canada, Australia, the USA, I've shipped to Mexico, I can ship to I mean, I've shipped to like basically every place on the fucking earth at this point, quite frankly. I can ship to Africa as well with no extra charge, so I don't know why I can't do it to Norway. Like, you're not even that fucking far. Yeah, we can figure it out. I'll have a little look. It can't be too difficult. Oh, I have a log here still. Do. Also, not gonna lie, if you're ordering something from me, I should be the one paying the customs charges, not you. You're the customer. Customs charges should be covered by the business, not by the customer. What the fuck? Yeah, sure thing. No worries. Do. Right, so we've got the wood in. We did the greenhouses, we've done those. We need to feed. Oh god, this is going to take a while now. Come on. For God's sake, come on. Did we leave any grass in there? In that trailer? Or not? No, we bought a new one, didn't we? So we're going to have to get some more. Okay. Oh. Okay. Right, let's go get some grass. Oh shit. Is it turn on the loading wagon? Are we moving? Are we doing it? Are we doing it? No, we're not. Turn on the loading wagon. Lower pickup. There we go. So we just need a decent, what was it, 4,500, so I don't know, a couple thousand in here with some grass so we can feed the sheep. We'll go buy some chicken feed the chickens, and then we'll be good to go. Oh gosh. How many liters is that? I got distracted playing that game, I blame you. I told you Puzzles and Survival is a good game. I told you, no one would believe me because it's a sponsorship. I don't take sponsorships unless I like the games, okay? No amount of money in the world could make me play a shit game. Trust and believe, I've got the attention span of a fucking goldfish. I told you it was a good game. It's one of those ones where like you play it for 5 seconds and you're like, oh god, what the fuck? And then like 10 seconds later you're like, oh. And then 10 minutes later you're like, oh. And then 5 hours later, like it was for me and Tom, you're like, I can't put this down. I was an hour late for stream today because I was playing that game. I was supposed to start the stream today at 1 so I could do a good 4-hour stream. I'm only doing 3 and a bit because I was playing that bloody game for too long. You've been playing it as well. Great game. See, it's good, isn't it? No, I don't usually like that sort of game. I like one or the other. I normally like the puzzle games. I love a puzzle game. Who doesn't? I love Candy Crush, stuff like that. But I also love, I used to play Clash of Clans like all the time. So I love games like that. So putting them together is very clever. And Tom likes it as well because Tom used to play this game called Zombie Survival, which is rather similar to it. But it's, well, I say similar. It's similar and very different at the same time. But yeah, obsessed. I literally couldn't put it down. Can't figure out how to change my name on there though. Top left, click your face, the little face icon for your person, and then once it opens, midway down, it will say your weird name thing. Click next to it, and you get 2 free names. You can turn your name to whatever you want, and then if you want to change it again in the future, you can. So yeah. And if you want to join our alliance, let me know when I'm not on stream, because when I'm not on stream, well, either tomorrow on the stream itself, the sponsor stream, or when we're not on stream, because I'm on my phone then. I don't like to go on my phone too much while I'm on stream, obviously. But yeah, I'll add you in because Chris had the same issue. We were doing so well yesterday that we had about 40 odd random people join our alliance because we were doing really good, and they were like, hi, we're now in your one, can you help us and teach us and stuff? And I was like, babes, we're still new, like we don't know what we're doing, but sure thing. It was a lot of fun. It's a really fun game. It also is good for your brain, I think, because it's one of those games where it's like you have to think at the same time as playing, because you have to do the puzzles. There we go, it's starting to do it now. Lovely. Okay. Nice. You joined it yesterday? Oh, I'm very grateful for you guys. Thank you so much. But it is a lot of fun. I'm just gonna have to do the obligatory apology again, aren't I? Later on, when you're all still playing it 7 months down the line like I will. We'll all still be playing it a year later. They'll be like, would you like to do a sponsorship for Puzzles and Survival and in 2025? I'll be like, absolutely, I'm still playing it now. They'll be like, can you start from fresh to show people how to do it? I'll be like, absolutely fucking not. No, I've worked so hard to get to this level. Let me show them what it's like being this level. let me do that kind of sponsorship. That'd be great. I'm not starting again. No. Okay. Did we do the water? We did. Right, we're going to sleep. Oh no, I didn't feed the chickens. Shit, do we need feeding? Oh, that's pretty low actually. 6,300. 5,400. Oh shit, let's feed the chickens. Nearly level 5 already? Yes! You do not think you click? What do you mean? It's nearly 3 AM and I'm meant to be up and ready for family brunch by 9. That's what I'm saying! It's one of those games where like you genuinely, everything that you're supposed to be doing in the day has disappeared. I'm sorry, but it is. I'm sorry that whatever plans you had today, cancel them. You're playing puzzles and survival. It's really good. Right. Let's go and fill this up with some... Do we have anything in the silo at the minute? I don't think we do we? Silo is empty. Great. Right, we're gonna go get some... Oh. It said it's again we have to think. I do not think. Fair enough. It is, I mean, yeah, same. It's one of those ones I like to think with the puzzles because when you're attacking through the campaign, you have to... If you just do random ones, yeah, it charges up your heroes, but you need to make sure that you're maximizing. So like going long ways instead of like vertically, horizontally instead of vertically in the puzzles is like much better for attacking people in that game. Unless obviously you're going for like a big hitter on a single person. But I love to think with that bit. But no, yeah, it's also one of those games like Chris says where you can just click, which is fantastic. Like just click all the buttons and it's like so interactive. No. Okay. Have to go because we only see the family once a year. Oh, bless you. Well, at least you'll see your fam, eh? I really need to wash clothes, but have I? No, I've gamed. I haven't washed clothes. I didn't want to tell you what my washing pile looks like and what it's looked like for the past probably 2 months now. I can't be arsed. I really can't be arsed. Who am I trying to impress? My parents? I don't give a shit. I'll wash my clothes when I need them. They're not exactly like covered in mud. Like they're not filthy. I'm not a tramp. I promise you guys I'm not a tramp. Promise yours is worse. I can almost guarantee you, Chris, it is absolutely not. There is no way on this earth, and I would put £100 on it, that your washing pile is worse than mine. No chance. There's no chance in hell. You don't have much clean left? My issue is we have so many fucking clothes that I don't ever feel the need to wash clothes because there's always more clothes to be worn, which is the biggest issue, which is why I said to you everybody yesterday, I need to get rid of like 90% of my clothes before we move because I cannot keep living this life. Oh, they're prim and proper, so I have to be careful. Oh, fuck that. Fuck that. Prim and proper? No. That's boring. You may as well say boring, Kiralee. Sorry to your family, but you're gonna say that. Prim and proper. Fuck that. Fuck that lifestyle. You mean boring and somber is the correct definition. Chris, imagine Sloth's bedroom before he cleaned it. Times that by like 500. That's my washing pile. Oh dear. It's gonna kill me. Ooh. Okay. 140k, that's not that bad. We're going to be starting Monday's stream on with quite a bit of cash. Very helpful. Nope. Come here. Do. I'm dying. Don't tell him. Don't tell him I said that. He'll kill me. I know, but I don't. But get it over and done with for another 12 months. Absolutely. Smile and wave, boys. It's giving that. Fighting words. Don't, because he'll beat me up. He'll beat me up. No, he won't. He'd never. He wouldn't be able to. Promise. You promise with a cherry on top. You better. Alright. We're going to do another quick sleep to get us into April. Everything's watered. Everything's fed. Beautiful. What time are we on? Right. Do 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 do. Do. Okay, this is a good place to leave it till Monday. I will be back obviously in an hour for Palia, or Palia, however you're supposed to say it. But let's have a little quick recap, shall we, of what we've done today. So, the greenhouses are now fully stacked for Monday's stream, so we can take it all and make some more money. I think because of how long we slept as well, I slept from like 12, so we should have even more of the greenhouse stuff, so even more mushrooms and flowers underneath what's already there. We just have to pick them up obviously and fill the trailer. Trailer's already got a little bit on it to start with, so that's going to be good. We have literally got so many beehives right now, it's insane. We've managed to get ourselves a brand new mower and grass trailer, if you will, which we are now using for our sheep, which we have 25 of, 25 variety. We've got some wool ready for us, we've got a lot of eggs ready for us, we've got a lot of honey ready for us. We've stacked the sawmill, so we've got loads of planks and furniture ready for us as well. The canola is, girl, she's canolaing. She's looking good. Look at this canola. Woohoo! It's looking lovely. This is going to be ready to harvest in April, May, June, July, August. 4 months. 4 months and that harvest is ready. So we're here right now. And the canola is going to be here because we planted in August, on the start of August, so it should give it us at the end, in the middle of August as well to harvest. Hopefully it comes a bit sooner in July, that'd be nice, but probably not. But we've done really good with that. We've got 140k. In fact, before we go, let's go just do what we need to do. Let's go do the thing that I've been trying to do before we end for today. I want to go and get this tractor fully decked out. Fully decked out to the absolute max, like we said we were going to a long time ago. We've got the cash for it. It shouldn't cost too much because we've been gradually building it up over time as well. So I think we need to spend maybe between 20 and 40,000 to get the engine to the absolute max. And I think that's all we really wanted to do. We'll have a look when we're in the shop, but I think that's all we really needed to do because we've already got the double tires. We've made this tractor our fucking bitch. Like, it does everything we could possibly want it to do, and more, quite frankly. And now we've got this fully done, we need to start looking at a second tractor, so we can have our AI working at the same time as us in an equally impressive tractor. Right, let's have a look. So, customize. Oh shit, it's going to cost a bit more than I thought. So to get it to 246 horsepower, it's 47,500, but that's all we wanted. So, let's get it. Boom! The top speed on this bad boy now is probably fucking wild. But it can pull anything. It can literally pull anything. Also, what's in the store before I go? Headers for the harvester, tipper trailers we've got, and these two things are already in there. Okay. We should probably start looking at a second tractor now and picking which one it is that we want. I don't know which one's going to be best. This is a really good tractor. I don't have any qualms. Oh, shit. I don't have any qualms with having multiples of the same tractors. I think that could be probably a really good move, to be honest. Having multiples of a very good tractor. This is a medium. We should probably start to look for a large, to be honest. If we get... Let me put this back. We should probably look to get a large tractor. And then deck that out as well. Then we've got a really good large tractor, a really good medium tractor. And we've also got our little Mack truck and all sorts of other things going on around here, haven't we? So, beautiful. Beautiful work, I tell you. Gorgeous. Okay, large tractor. Another fend, we could get the same tractor but in large. This is 280,000 and the maximum horsepower is 415. And again, we could get the twin wheels on it. Ooh! Look at this fucking thing. Look at that. Wow! 355. Oh my god. 100 grand over $250,000. So, yeah, we got to save a lot for that. Right, let's save. I'm going to be back in approximately 1 hour with Miss Hotbish. We're going to be playing Palia together, and I'm going to show you my awesome little widgets, giblets, whatever they're called. I just got for my Crocs. I'm very excited to put them in there, you know. Where are we at down here? Oh, look at this. So we've done for the thing right down here for the sponsored stream so far. We've got 4 headquarters that have reached level 5. We've got 3 that rally attacks on zombie lairs, and we have 2 5-star heroes. We're doing very good, guys. Claps all around. Right, love you lots. I'll see you all in about 1 hour. Okay, bye.